Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight. And a welcome in. Special shout out to Zordon for getting the first to claim the best seat in the house. And that is always a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Zordon, to Joko, and anyone else that's lurking up there tonight. You guys are all having a wonderful evening, taking care of yourselves and getting your weekend off to a great start. Hello, Zordon. Hello. Welcome. You guys are doing well. I'm doing a lot better. I was struggling last night. I'm not gonna lie. Last night I was like in a really rough state. Maple, hi, hope you're doing well. It's time for a personal favourite, my first Castlevania. Heck yes, welcome in. Yeah, I was struggling last night actually, I'm not gonna lie. I was really not well last night. I don't know why. I don't recall eating anything weird. I don't know. I don't know if I just had like a problem with my thermal regulator or whatever. I was like, okay, I'm sure everyone's had this happen before in the past. You lie in bed, you put the blanket on, and suddenly you're far too hot. You take the blanket off, and suddenly you're far too cold. It's, oh, you know what, thank you, Don. Let me check a thing. I suspect I know what may be causing that. Just a minute. No, I don't actually. It's set to my usual settings. What's unsettling? Hopefully it's not too bad. Come on, give me one sec. Let me just do a thing. Okay, well, I mean, I've toggled my microphones. If it's still bad besides, I'm afraid I don't know what to do about it. Because I have two microphones set up. I've got one on my webcam and one that's just on my desk. And sometimes the one on my desk, Okay, no, that's fine. No, the funny thing is the phone's fine, actually. That's why I was a bit concerned, because no, the phone's actually fine. It's, I was just hot and cold. I got in bed, put the blanket on, far too hot. Take the blanket off, far too cold. Eventually, I managed to find a happy medium by bundling myself right up in the blanket up to my neck, and then blasting the fan on my face. I don't know how that works. I won't pretend to understand how thermodynamics works, I'll be honest. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine, absolutely fine. As always, I'd rather you guys tell me if there's anything wrong, of course, because that's, it's very hard to tell on my end, I think, sometimes. But that's just going to be exhaust pause. I don't think it's the pollen. I'm not too bad when it comes to pollen. I used to be when I was a lot younger. At my secondary school, my primary school, when I was a wee helmet. I don't know what they had there, near the school. That really played me up, tremendously bad. Awfully bad. I remember on, a couple of occasions, Lady Helm had to make a special trip up to school during lunchtime to get me, extra medication for my hay fever this time, because it was that bad. Secondary school onwards, though, it's been occasionally it's annoying, but not too bad. And then we're going back about, I don't remember how many years, but quite a long while ago now. We went on holiday to a part of England, the south of England, called Devon. Now, if you've never been, I don't blame you. Devon's a lovely place to go for a holiday. It's a nice, quite a calm place in England. It's not very built up, it's a bit more rural. But when we were there, we went to a zoo. And I have no idea what was in this zoo. I have never, ever had such a bad reaction to pollen in my entire life. Genuinely, it was so bad, we actually had to leave about, not that long into, 2 hours into it. And we spent the rest of the day just frantically, trying to find a pharmacy, because it was that bad. I guess everyone says that, that's destroy nature. To be fair, what has nature done for us lately? Just saying. When you really think about it, what has nature done for us lately? Hear me out. What if instead of destroying nature, what if instead of eradicating the nature, what if we just activate clockwork nights? Turn everything into machines. And then, of course, we have to ban System Down, because, if one copy of System Down would be disastrous at that point. They're just so cool. Why does it involve an anti-Max C? Exactly. Exactly. I'm just saying, Max C's an Earth insect. That's about as close to nature as you can physically get. The Julia do be cringe. Man, I remember one of my friends once, I was playing we were just playing a casual game, and I was on the trap tricks, and one of the games, I forget which one it was, but they go first, and I think they were on Earth Machine or something, and they what do they get? They end on freaking, oh, what's the one? Is it Bamboo Shoot, the one that just says you can't set back row? And it's like, oh, I see. That's an FTK against this deck. Understood. Fun fact, MTGs are clockwork-like equivalent cards that also hit stuff in your deck, hands, and things that aren't even on the field. Honestly, that would be so funny. That would be even funnier. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Well, we're doing good. Doing good. There's a long link. Let me just go ahead and copy-paste that. Let's have a look at this card, what it's called. Called Mycosynth Lattice. All permanents are artifacts in addition to their other types. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells and permanents are colorless. Players may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Okay, from my extremely limited understanding of Magic the Gathering, this seems bad. Maybe I'm just maybe it's because I just don't understand the context of what decks would play this, but doesn't this card basically just say that, isn't this card just a buff to both players? Am I missing something? I guess if you're playing some anti-artifact, I guess it could be pretty good, but I don't know, to my underdeveloped magic brain, it seems quite bad. Hey, this is the next one, said Castlevania. Yeah, we're getting through it just a little bit. And testing for certain artifact-centric strategies and pretty mediocre. Okay. Well, I'm glad that my card game sense wasn't too far off the mark, at least. It really is weird trying to kind of evaluate cards from other card games, especially when you don't know many other ones. I do like those videos, though, of, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players or Magic players trying to evaluate other cards. I think it's a lot of fun seeing how different card games value certain other things. Like, when I was playing Magic briefly, I say briefly, I played 3 games of Magic using the starter decks. A friend of mine brought one over to my house and we were just playing. It was a little activity to just play for funsies, I learned the hard way very quickly that cards that bounce cards to hand are far better in Yu-Gi-Oh! Than they are in Magic, because it turns out bouncing cards to hand doesn't really mean an awful lot when you can just summon that card again next turn with 100% reliability. We've got here, these are fun. Each quick creature goes +1/+0 for each after you control. I see. Yeah, I can see how that would be a bit spiraling out of control. Oh, goodness. So, guys, I said in the Discord with the announcement, we may have a shorter stream tonight. I genuinely have no idea. So, again, yesterday I wasn't well at all. Honestly, if I felt today like I felt yesterday, I wouldn't be here today. Seriously, it was that bad that I really wouldn't have been able to stream. In fact, to hammer home the point of how ill I was, I went to bed at 4:30 last night. Or, well, technically this morning. Wait, no, it's gone past midnight. Technically yesterday morning. I went to bed at 4:30. Now that sounds absurd. That sounds like, Helm, what do you mean you went to bed at 4:30? Of course that sounds absurd. You went to bed at 4:30 in the morning? What? No, here's the thing. That's normally, not far off the time of us ending stream. We usually stream till about 4 in the morning. So, I normally finish just a little bit of peeling back the curtain of the post-stream business. Whenever we finish streaming, we normally finish at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. Depending on how late we go, sometimes I'll have something to eat. Maybe I'll have some noodles or some cereal or something, just to, fill a hole. And then a little bit of unwinding, nice warm bath before bed, lie in bed for about an hour to an hour and a half watching YouTube because I don't know how to power down quickly. So by the time I go to bed, it's normally closer to 6 or 7 or sometimes 8 in the morning. So for me to be going to bed at 4:30, that is exceptionally early for me. I know it's really hard to kind of get that across, but suffice it to say, I don't get ill that often. I like to think I'm quite resilient. But when I get in, I get fucking destroyed. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, the other thing as well is we have got daylight savings time starting in about 2 hours. So in 2 hours, it's going to suddenly jump from 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning. Now, that doesn't really bother me tremendously, but I'd like to try and not ruin myself completely, but we'll see, we'll see. A bunch of furniture moving last week, and my back has been flying up badly all week. Even oh my gosh, oh that's awful. Yeah, take care of your back. Backs are very important. They're very difficult to replace, I've been told. So you definitely want to try and prevent any injuries there if you can help it. I took Castlevania series myself, although I like the aesthetics, so it's really fun to watch. Honestly, so okay, my history with Castlevania. I have played and finished exactly no. Rewinding. I have finished exactly one Castlevania game. I have played 3 of them. So I played the one that I finished, which I think may have been this. But again, I don't even remember which one it is, so it might not have been this. I'm pretty sure it was one on the DS, and I'm like 90% sure it had 2 characters, and I think this is the only one that has 2 characters on the DS, to my knowledge. So I think I've played this, but I remember literally nothing about it, so hence the first playthrough tag. But I've played also Castlevania 64 for maybe like 5 minutes. I got it like used at a garage sale, and yeah, suffice it to say, when you have better things that you can play, it's kind of a hard sell, not gonna lie. And then the last one I played, I actually played quite a bit of this, so I don't know if I necessarily finished it, or even if there really is a finishing to it. I played Castlevania, I think it was called Harmony of Dissonance, which is was a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 exclusive. And it was a really weird game, because it was a Castlevania game, but it was kind of level-based. But each of the levels was like massive, like not quite the size of a full Castlevania map, but pretty damn big. Hey Jack, welcome. How did you last so long Castlevania for? I mean, 5 minutes was an estimate. It may have been less. It probably was less. Harmony of Despair, that's the one. Yeah, I remember it was HD, because like Harmony of Despair. I remember it was HD, so yeah, Harmony of Despair was the one. And yeah, that was a really interesting game. I think I played that. You know, I think I played it with Yomi, and I think that may have been one of the first games we actually played together. I don't remember much about it though. I remember one of the levels had like a really big zombie guy that had like faces in his knees that you could shoot. And I seem to recall it was like very much designed around the idea of you running the levels multiple times to get like better drops and upgrading your gear. So I guess there was a bit of a grind element in it, but I remember enjoying it at the time. Just remember thinking it was quite difficult. It's a shame they didn't put it on PC. As far as I know, I don't believe it's been on PC. Because I think that something like that could go pretty good these days. Level baseball player Castlevania. Yeah, it was so. There was like 5 or 6 levels, I think, but they were pretty big levels. Like, I don't know, they maybe take you like 10 to 20 minutes to complete. I think there was a time limit. Might have been like a 30-minute or so time. Might have been 60. I forget. So we also Metroidvanias on PC these days, at least, even though they're not officially Metroidvania. That's very true, actually. I actually have a few. So Metroidvania as a genre is one that I'm not very familiar with. Aside from that one, whichever Castlevania game it was, again, I think it's this one. The only other Castlevania or like Metroidvania game I've ever played and finished, if we discount Metroid Prime, because I don't know, I feel like it's weird calling Metroid Prime a Metroidvania, like it's literally Metroid, but I don't know, I feel like the game plays so differently that it feels a bit weird to put it under that same umbrella, you know? Maybe that's just me. So not counting the Prime series, the only other Metroidvania I've ever played and finished was Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. Although, strictly speaking, I played it on the Nintendo DS because I had the what's the word? What do they call it? They did a thing where they had like, if you bought the 3DS early, you got a special download that allowed you to download basically 10 NES ROMs and 10 GBA ROMs. And the GBA ones, they never actually released outside of this method. You got like Fire Emblem and Wario Land and Metroid Fusion, Minish Cap. I can't remember the rest of them. Ambassador Prom, that's the one, Maple. That was one. Yeah, I had that. And I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty nice of them, considering that there wasn't a whole lot of reason to own the Nintendo 3DS for a good few months. Not gonna lie. That being said, though, I think the 3DS is still like up there for my favorite Nintendo handheld. Just it feels good. It doesn't necessarily never got hooked on either. It looks great, but I just never hit towards it. Honestly, I get that. I get it 100%. I just never really had anyone that was like super into it and never really encouraged me to get it. You know, it's kind of a weird thing for like Nintendo games in general. And I've mentioned this before. I don't know what it is. I have no good reason for it. But whenever I'm out in like a game shop and I see like, what's the word, like Nintendo games, I don't know what it is. I always begrudge paying a lot for them. And I don't know why. Like, there's no reason why I should. There's no reason at all why Nintendo games should be inherently worth less than any other game. But for some reason, like, I look at a Nintendo Switch game, I look at, say, I don't know, Breath of the Wild, or what's another Switch game that I don't own? Mario Odyssey. And I just think, oh, do I really want to pay that for a Mario game? And it's like, well, why not? Like, Mario games are generally pretty good. Maybe it's because I only own a Switch Lite. Maybe that's it, because I got a Switch Lite because I knew I wasn't going to play the Switch as like a home console. Or at least I didn't think I would. And I think maybe that might be part of it. Like, in my mind, the Switch is just a handheld. And so, well, handheld games should cost less. That's just how it makes sense. No, it's good as the Nintendo 4DS, though, which ironically came before it was even funded. Well, the 5DS, which doesn't come out until the 6DS, makes it possible. The 5DS, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go! Everything is Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything is Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything is Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my gosh, man, that's what we need, Konami. Konami, please, get us the Wheelie Breakers port. Get us the Forbidden Memories port. Get us the Doors to the Roses port. Bring out the good games. No one was clamoring to play Chef of Destruction. We want to play the janky ones that are at least ironically good. Or in some cases, like, legitimately good. I've heard that the PS2 Capture Monsters game was actually apparently pretty good. Never played myself, though. Castlevania is literally just vampires. You know, that's true! That's very true. You know what? I keep forgetting from time to time that Konami actually made video games outside of, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! That Call Forbidden Memories good. Janky nostalgia. Yeah, oh no. Ironically good. People will like it so that they can back chest over, you know, seeing twin-headed Thunder Dragon and watching the opponent just slap Gate Guardian on the field. That's why people like it. Also, for some reason, there is like an absurd modding scene for that game. I have no idea why, of all the games, that's the one they decided they wanted to mod, but hey, more power to them. I just want 5Ds DS games, don't know why. I mean, I can appreciate that. I think the 5Ds era was, like, very beloved. What would the collection of home console games be called? What if they called it something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Alternative Duels Collection or something, you know? Because none of those games actually have you play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. You know, you've got Forbidden Memories, which doesn't use real Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules. You've got Doors of the Roses, which uses weird Fire Emblem rules. You've got Capture Monsters, which is Capture Monsters, literally not Yu-Gi-Oh! You've got Falsebound Kingdom, which is... How the fuck do you define Falsebound Kingdom? It's like RTS, but then you've got like RPG. Wait, holy shit. Falsebound Kingdom is like SMT Devil Survivor if the movement was real time. Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. If they called it Mikio. Memories, that one with the crazy long speedruns in front of that once. Yep! The game's bad. Like, the game is objectively bad. Forbidden Memories is a bad video game. Not even like a bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It is a factually, objectively bad video game. The AI literally cheats in that game. Like in the final few duels, it shows you your opponent's hand, or at least, the back of their cards. And it looks like they have a 5-card hand, like you. Except the way the game actually plays it out, they actually have like half their deck in their hand. So imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but your opponent already opened half their deck. Wait, that's just modern Yu-Gi-Oh if you don't have Ash. That's just losing the Maxi minigame. Fuck. I guess they were ahead of the time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Days. That would be a good one as well, Millennium Days Collection. I could see that as a good name. It's just wild that they have, like, actual games that people would play, and they've just left them there. So that's why some people are suffering memories. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, but then that's why we, just mod it. Just mod it. Replace Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon with Fiendsmith Engraver, and it's basically the same game. There you go. Still the most painful endings was going to get was that one. When several hours, the player got exoded. Yeah! I respect anyone that plays that game and speedruns it, but man, it's just not a good game. There's a YouTuber who, I forget the name of now, and I'm not dunking on him because, like, he puts the time and effort into the runs. Fair enough. But he does these runs of Forbidden Memories, where it's like, you know the standard challenge run formula. Can you beat X game with Y limitation? And he'll do it like, can you beat Forbidden Memories with a entirely Aqua deck, for argument's sake, right? Okay, sure, that's fine, that's reasonable. But the problem is that because of how that game works, you don't get to start with a full Aqua deck. So, in order to start with a fully Aqua deck, he has to actually first build a deck consisting of fully Aquas. That's fine, except in the process of doing so, he also gives himself 3 Raigeki, 3 Dark Hole, and I'm like, sir, you're playing constructed at this point. That's kind of besides the point. The reason why Forbidden Memories is hard is because you start with an unplayable deck of garbage. You get 1 removal spell and there's a 50% chance it's Dark Hole. Like, don't get me wrong, the runs are still entertaining to watch, but it feels like a lot less of an achievement when you're playing with 6 removal spells in a game where removal spells are an absolute premium and your opponent has usually no way of stopping them. I one video of someone playing Mega Civ Duels and getting exoded this week is one of the NPCs with a loud, oh yeah, I remember that one, yeah. See, Mega Civ Duelist, that's another good one. That is another good one, because, okay, it's flawed, sure, but the fact that that game allows you to play through the series and do the iconic duels with the iconic decks, that's really good. Like, some people, I'm sure, would be happy just playing that, even without playing, like, multiplayer or anything. Well, I guess the joke there is that until, I think fairly recently, unless they still are doing it, I know they were still giving that out as prize support. Why is yeses? I just hack my deck and win all the best cards I in the chat. Can you beat Forbidden Memories with only the best cards in the game? I tease with love. Honestly, I like challenge runs. I'm a sucker for them. There's a reason why I see them. But I kind of but laugh at some of the ones where it's like, can you beat Mega Man without taking any hits? It's like, well, yes, clearly you can. The game's literally designed around that, I get it. It's the clickbait title. I get it. You gotta go for it. I understand. It's quite funny to me, though. Oh, hi, you guys. Well, I've been sitting here with, as you're going to discover in a second, with the most cheerful title screen in the history of man playing in the background here. Can you beat Mario? No, as in, can you, the human, beat Mario? Oh my gosh, I just remembered, before we go, I was going to say this, I think I was going to say this, like, last stream, and I forgot to. I think, I don't remember what spurred this, me think of it last stream, but we were talking about secrets and how, like, the internet makes things a lot harder to keep secret these days, MMORPG, that was MMORPGs, games like FF11, people think they want them, they would hate them these days because the internet, makes all the information gathering, treasure hunting very trivial. I've got an idea. Here's my big brain idea for how we can revolutionize secrets in video games, okay? Hear me out. The next Mario game contains a secret video. The video is the end credits for the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, featuring Captain Lou Albano doing the Mario. This video has not been upscaled. It is not a remastered version. It is an original recording ripped straight from a VHS. It plays in the center of the screen. There is no border. It is not stretched. It is just a small 240p video of Luau doing the Mario, the entire length of it, at the end of the game. But here's the catch. It only plays once per save file. It only plays if, when you complete the game, there's some secret condition lined up. Something like it's based on the character that you beat the game with and the day of the week you're playing it on, or something weirdly specific like that. Because can you imagine the first person to find this out? The first person to discover this by sheer accident. There's no way, statistically speaking, that person is going to be recording at the time, right? There's no way they're going to be recording at the time. And there's no way anyone would ever believe them. Like, it wouldn't last forever. Eventually, people would figure it out, it'd get data mined, blah, 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 blah. But could you imagine how fucking funny it would be for like a couple of weeks of that one person just running around screaming, no, he was on my Nintendo Switch, he was doing the Mario, I swear, and no one believing them. It would be absolute cinema. Do you want to make it extra esoteric, make it a secret with different conditions for each game installation? Honestly, something like that I would laugh, genuinely. Because here's the thing, it wouldn't be game affecting. It wouldn't be like an unlockable that you're missing out on or anything like that. It would just be a fun little Easter egg. But the fact that no one would believe you the first time you got it would be, mwah, chef's kiss. I would love to witness that unfolding in real time. Anyways, before I got distracted with that, I've been sitting here with the most cheerful title screen in the history of mankind playing, and I'm not lying. That's not a joke, that's not sarcasm. So you're going to get to hear it as well in a second, so please keep your arms, legs, and other body parts clear of those indoors, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Hi, so this is the title screen. Literally, it's just this. It's just wind. That's it. I mean, I get it. It's like a Nintendo DS title screen. No one expected it to be, you know, sat on for like half an hour, but yeah. Even better, making a secret that order gets copyrighted. Let's go. I touched my screen, didn't work. I'm sorry to hear that, Casky. You might want to see a doctor about it. Anyway, so yeah, this is a DS game, so I don't quite know what the setup here is. So I know with my right stick I can use... There's a cursor here? Oh, we can change the speed of it, I see. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the control is for... Hold on, control settings. What is tap the screen? Right trigger, okay. So right trigger taps the screen. Okay. I'm probably going to be learning these controls a lot, so we can just poke the screen with the right trigger. Okay. Alright, well, select data. New game. We type... Okay, we can just use the D-pad. Pop those over there. Helm-Chan. There we go. Not enough room for the dash, but that's close enough. Oh, here we go, yeah. Right and right trigger from touch controls. You can also use a mouse. Ooh, a mouse. Some features only work with touch controls, got it. Wait, we get to draw an emblem? Oh my gosh, well that's hold on, we're gonna spend a while on this. Let's use a mouse for this. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't follow your mouse unless you hold it. Oh, that's, you know what, maybe this will be easy with this after all then. Okay, well if we're gonna draw... Yes, if we're gonna draw an emblem, we've got to draw the ball. Oh gosh, this is very sensitive. You know what, maybe the mouse is the play after all. Alright, let's get some beautiful artwork here. And hey, this is appropriate, right? Because, again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a Konami license, so... It has to be the boy. I'm sure this won't be relevant at all during the game. I feel almost guaranteed that this is just going to be like a save file thing, but I don't care. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm on a race up there. So weird seeing like such chunky pixels. I mean, I don't know how else you would do it realistically. The art of the final boss. Oh, like that would be amazing. That would be incredible if it was. I love when games do stuff like that, like have you put in a symbol or something and then it comes into play during the gameplay. Okay, so let's carve out the eyes. I'm gonna make the most beautiful emblem anyone's ever seen for this game. Oh, they got one colour? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, that's fine. We can still work with one colour, I think. Little slit pupils that he has for some reason. Sorry, we're going to spend way too long on this. I do apologise. No, I don't. I think any game that has like a drawing feature, you're legally required to spend far too long on making it look good. Oh, the Jarrett will be the emblem on the flag that we take to the battlefield. Our frogs will blot out the sun, and we will do Fiendsmith combos in the shade. I need to look into the Primate cards, because I know the Primate cards like normal support. I know that people have been using them with blue eyes. I'll be honest, I've not read a single one of them. Is there any possible way in which we can use them to abuse Frog the Jam somehow? I genuinely have no idea, like I'm actually asking because I have no idea. I think it should be that man. Oh, eraser. Get these tools mixed up. There we go. He is beautiful. There's always been a creepy grin. Dang it! I need to remember to make the creepy grin flip Stein. Every time you pull that button, I keep forgetting about it. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay. Alright, there he is. Unfortunately, you know that the eyes are a bit messed up. Let's fix the eyes. There you go. Bit too much eyeliner going on. That's better. Creepy grin. Oh my gosh, Stein, we're doing the Joey chin. Alright, let's start. 1944. Oh, nothing bad happened in that year. The world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled cities, destroyed nations. The souls of the war's dead blanket the planet, lost, hurt, and angry. Their anguish summons an accursed castle of legend, appeared many times throughout history, bringing with it evil and darkness. The castle of Dracula, the Lord of Darkness, arrives in mankind's darkest hour to push us over the brink, into ruin. Into a portrait of ruin, you might say? Yeah, I'm very clever, you're allowed to laugh. Confirm Castlevania officially accepts Frog the Jam, yes, no! I do love the GBA. GBA sprites, I think, are like some of the best. That haircut, on the other hand, is fucking terrible. And a whip. There's no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris. But and you are? And that guy is far too bushy to be in 1944. Ah, forgive me. I am Vincent Doran. By order of the church, I've been awaiting you. To think that the master of the legendary vampire killer would come here. A blessing indeed. He bet he can't actually use it. Wow. His face! He looks like so actually hurt about this. He's like top 10 anime betrayals. Charlotte, can't you even pretend to play along for once? That's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. I mean, you can. No one says you can't. What? You suggest that whip is a fake, then? She's right, I can't use the vampire killer. I don't know why. Something about his, sad face just really amuses me. I don't know why. This whip wasn't originally within my family. You've heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Of course I have. They've used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. That family is related to the Morris family by blood. Been doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is, we're not the true successors. But hey, no problemo. Ah, yes. That famous 1944 slang, no problemo. I've won every battle till now without the whip, not one loss. Not only that, I'm here too. Yes, I was wondering about that. You are... Well, excuse me. Happy face. You're from the church, then remember this. I am Charlotte Evelyn? Orlin? That's gotta be a U, right? I'm assuming that's a U? Looks like a U. Charlotte Orlin. Charlotte, I've heard that name before. Charlotte. Oh! You must be the great magician everyone's been talking about. Great, you say? Unbelievable to think that she was a mere child. Okay, I love the expressions. Oh, well, I mean, it's such a lovely young lady. You heard that, Jonathan? He called me lovely. Oh my god, Jonathan. I don't know why. He looks like a kicked puppy. Why? Oh my god. He's literally doing the no bitches face. It's literally the no bitches face. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm having far too much fun with the expressions here. So anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me? Oh, yes, I do. I've been ordered to assist you in your quest. I brought potions with me, but, well, you can't handle my strongest potions. Well, what? It's a matter of economics. You want us to pay you, right? Well, if you insist. Sure, no problemo. Stop saying no problemo. I don't think people said that back then. When was the first usage of no problemo? I guarantee it can't have been 1944, surely not. Think we can take care of that. You can take care of that. More importantly, the castle. Is that really Dracula's castle? No one has seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists that it is indeed Dracula's castle. No doubt about it, this castle is pulsing with dark magical power. Can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that I studied in the books. That's a really awkward sentence you just said there, Charlotte. Sounds like fun. Come on, better get going then. Charlotte? Back with you. Be careful, I'll search for a safe place. I'll meet you inside. Farewell. Okay, so... Oh, I love how a lot of Castlevania characters have, like, the very stylish backstep into the turnaround. I don't know. It's completely unnecessary and extra, but it just looks cool. Okay, so we have the whip. Can we do the thing? We can't do the thing. I know in some Castlevania games you can hold the whip and then, like, wiggle it around, but you just can't do it in this one. So, X is whip. We do not have a double jump. Right, of course, it's a Game Boy Advance game, so B and Y do nothing. I'm just filling out the controls. Oh, that's the cursor controls, okay. Entrance. Fair enough. Can we climb? Doesn't know we can climb on that. Oh, the music's off to a great start. Change cube. Switch main play character with Y. Ah, wait, they actually changed the glyphs for this game?
Charlotte! Jonathan!
That's neat. I didn't expect them to actually do that.
Charlotte! Jonathan! Charlotte!
Ah, yeah, she studied from the FF14 School of Auto-Attacking with the book.
Stop! Jonathan!
Sure, dude, we'll totally snag those bogus vampires, no problemo. Ciao. We'll partner with B, pressing into send partner away. Can't get the bridge open on my own, maybe if there were two of us. Okay, fair enough, that makes sense. Press Y really fast.
Charlotte!
Hold on.
Jonathan!
I think we have to...
Charlotte! Jonathan! Jonathan! Jonathan!
Man, the sprites and, like, animations on this really are, like... I'm not surprised, like, you know, Castlevania games have always been, like, really good, apparently. I've never played all of them, but I've never heard anyone say they were bad games. But man, like, this looks fantastic for a DS game. Tome of Arms. Presumably has a new book. Volume 1 of 3. Oh, neat. Sword book. Short sword. How does that stack up to the vampire killer? Well, that's an upgrade.
Jonathan!
This pixel art for sure is something special. It really is, honestly. Because, like, the GBA had some great sprites as well. But, like, the GBA sprites, if you play them on, like, modern hardware or modern, you know, screens. Oh, Oh, hello, sir. We don't want you today, thank you. We'll be leaving. Sorry, we didn't realize you were here. Uh-oh. Chicken! Oh, jerky. Oh, okay, no. Oh, God, he has no legs. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was the intended way of dealing with that, but it worked out. Sure. SNES pixel art games was my favorite. GBA is still good ones. They really are. Like, oh, I hit a button too quick. Up and X to fuse consumes. Oh, we got like a sub weapon. Neat. Save point. Save point. Also, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and assume that the map in the corner there, like the top right screen, I'm going to assume that wasn't in the original. Can we jump on your head? What if we jump on his head? No, we cannot. Okay.
Jonathan.
Yeah, that's 8. I just want to see. Okay, so it really is just like the damage numbers is all that seems to matter. Unless it's like a secret. Wait, hold on. I see now, like in the bottom right. Huh. Is that indicating weakness or resistance? No idea. I'm guessing weakness because this is a sword, right? Well, Draki, are you sure you want these holy angel statues sprinkled through your castles? They're actively bad for you and heal any trespassers. Fool, do not question the Lord of Darkness, blah, blah. Wait, Cube. Call partner of down and beat have them stand still the spot. Stay. Shove.
Charlotte.
Raging fire. Oh, so is this like a spell for her? That seems pretty neat. Let's try that on someone. I have no idea if there's like any reason to get rid of those guys, but I mean that seems pretty effective. Wait, can we charge it? Hold on. This requires experimentation, although I don't think this armor knight's gonna let me. Oh wow, yeah, hold on, that's really cool. Hold on. Screw it, we're playing Charlotte now. This is a Charlotte run, I've decided. Unless we find like something for Jonathan like it's like way better, like chargeable spell, that's really cool. Head guard. Can we equip that on anyone or is it just a Jonathan thing? Okay, the gear is character specific, I see. Fire armor! What is this? Oh, a teleporter? Okay. Teleporter but not a healer slot, I see. I don't know if this Castlevania has it. I know for a fact there is like... I think it's in... What game is it? Symphony of the Night. There is like a secret mode you can unlock when you get... when you beat the game. That allows you to play as an axe armor, but I think it's only for like the first like half of the game. Something's here. The blue guy. It's not human. A monster? No wait, I sense no evil from him. Ah, you can sense my presence. Who are you? A ghost, as you can see. Ghosts have no need for names. Incredible, he managed to stay sane despite their castle's evil influence. How is it possible? I don't know about you, but he sure seems shady to me. Think what you will, it's your choice. Alright, can you truly destroy me with a whip you can't even use? Oh, gone. Only one way to find out. Wait, hold on. How do you know he can't use the vampire killer? Huh? I find it very hard to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. Smart girl compared to this foolish boy. Just before I died, I cast a magic barrier on myself, binding my soul to this place. I'm free from the castle's control, but I'm trapped here. A paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible even for me. Just who are you? My name is meaningless, but I suppose you need to call me something. Jeff. Dramatic wind. Very well, call me Wind. I feel like that was a lot cooler sounding in Japanese. That was definitely a lot cooler sounding in Japanese, because I remember in Final Fantasy Unlimited, the awful anime, there was a character in that called Kaze, and they localized it as Kaze. Because like in that old thing where anything in Japanese sounds like a cool name if you don't know Japanese. Hold on. Oh, your fun is a button? Is this the game where a cream pie is strong as the final boss? I have no idea. Maybe? I don't understand how that works. Wait, can't wait for the storm when he's around. Finally, Wind Fiend. No, Wind Zombie, sorry. Mr. Wind. God, it's so dumb. Don't call him Wind. Just Wind is fine. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Didn't you hear him? He's trapped here, remember? I understand that. If he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just fighting his spirit here. My, you really are a bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child, my name is Charlotte. Okay, got it. Who's this kid? Who are you calling a kid? Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, simply put, is regret. I'll not rest until the lordless castle is vanquished, until his soul is vanquished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who might defeat him. But if you can't move from here, how could you help us? The spirit form is able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. Well, that's handy. I think that will be of great help to you. In that case, please help us. No, I've been able to do fine without any of his help so far, so why don't you just... Right, so far. This is Dracula's castle. We've been here for like 3 minutes, Jonathan. Even if you could use that whip, we'd still be in great danger. Don't you remember your father? Enough about my father. Dead man who leaves me fulfill his destiny. Minor spelling mistake. I win. Jonathan really needs to work on his name. We'll land somewhere between Jonathan Morris and Edge Maverick as a name for protagonist. One is beyond plain, the other is beyond cringe. It's always that funny thing, right, where foreign names, like names in a different language, always sound far cooler if they're not your language. Like Final Fantasy VI. Famously, in Japan, Terra's name is Tina. And they changed it because while Tina might sound like, you know, cool and exotic and unfamiliar to a Japanese audience, to an American audience, Tina is just someone who works in HR. Sorry, but still. No, wait, I'm sorry. Guess I got a bit carried away. You might be right, Charlotte. Wind, perhaps we could use your help. Would you help us? You can complete the tasks I give, only then will I help you.
How are things?
Alright. Appreciate some helpful things for you in the next room. Get the potion and map.
Care to try?
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Deal. Let's go, Charlotte. The next room, so just through here. Is the quest that you just buy something from this guy? Stage Maverick is a Star Ocean. Oh yes, that's like the one Star Ocean game I played briefly, actually. Funnily enough, another tangent, that was the game that made me realise that HD TVs were in fact necessary. Because up until then, I only had like a CRT. I was like, oh, you don't need it. Who needs a HD TV? Like, you know, the games look fine without it. And then I got that Star Ocean game. And that game was very much made for HD TVs, as in it is unplayable on an SD TV because the UI is so tiny you physically cannot read anything that's being said on that. What's the decently cool sounding name? It's Snowsmith. It's fine. It's kind of like secondary protagonist to me, which I guess is fair because we've got 2 protags here. Visual Face pretty heckin' cool with Star Ocean games. I played a bit of The Last Hope and Divine Force that just didn't hook at me. Yeah, that's fair. I get you. I just remember minor spoilers for that one Star Ocean game. I just remember the part where that game kind of lost me was the part where, and I'm gonna probably remember this wrong because we're going back a long while and I only played like once. I'm pretty sure there's a part in that game where you go back in time to like 1940s Earth to like a nuclear test facility at the end of World War II or something like crazy, but there's a cat girl there. It's 1940 whatever, nuclear test facility in America, but also there's a cat girl, because why not? Fun fact, Dead by Daylight had a very similar issue in the SCTV struggle to meet its Teen Titans Takes One. Yeah, there were definitely some growing pains back then, and I get it, you know, you don't really want to make two separate UIs, you know? Star Ocean 3's entire twist is the game takes place in a video game, and the dev wants to turn off the game more or less. The crazy thing is, if they made that later, they'd probably be hailed as like a hero for like, wow, so subversive, guys. Anyways, let's go and see what Vincent needs. Well, welcome back. So you're selling your potions here? There aren't many now, but my stock will increase little by little. For a price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. Don't try anything shifty, and don't even try to lie. Still, is it true that rural churches are short on money? Or so they say? Lack of question marks? Thank you, you're lifesavers. Anyway, please have a look. Just completely ignores the question. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy a potion and a map. Cake! Happy Sunday! Look, so frightening the words ran away! Who else? Sunglasses, hell yeah. Increases them 200k, oh my god. I don't think we can afford a lot of this.
Thank you.
Let's go save. The ironic thing is that the saving is probably like slightly slower on this version because like cartridge games save instantly. Unlock a memory in Get a Robot Arc. One of the main villains in the series is a shapeshifting alien that killed the Titan's mother. His name is McDonald! Oh, it's fantastic. Took it to my local church for a potion, cake, sword, bicycles, and the occasional sermon, maybe. You can complete the task I give. Only then I help you. Here we go. We got our preparations. Lizard's tail? Oh, starting to know it's with down A. Now you should be able to advance deep into the castle. If you complete the tasks I give you, I shall teach you even more, including magic skills. Master and I might entrust you with some items from my past. Sounds good to me. Oh, one more thing. Regarding this castle's lord. You mean Dracula, right? I've read books about him. Dracula isn't this castle's lord. What do you mean? Isn't this place named Dracula's Castle? It is indeed Dracula's Castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name of Browner. Browner? I've heard nothing about him. As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years, after all. He infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. Oh good, he's a pictomancer. I can't wait for him to completely outclass every other caster in the game. You will undoubtedly come across his paintings in this castle. Search for these paintings. He's using the paintings to make the castle's power his, isn't he? So we won't have to face Dracula, that's good news, right? Be careful, his power grows stronger by the minute. No problemo. They really wanted this guy to have a catchphrase, didn't they? We'll get you the revenge you've been waiting for, that's a promise. Trust us, Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he'd never break a promise. That's reassuring. Very well, best of luck to you. Alright then. That's not how you spell alright, Jonathan. Let's go find those paintings. Man, the copy in this game is a little bit buggy. Not buggy, that's not the one I'm looking for. Got a lot of typos. Right, so we got the slides and we can just go like... Can't do a jump slide, I'm assuming. Yeah, probably not. And he's Vigo the Carpathian from Ghostbusters 2. Tell you so what were class change to a knight and then jump up to a white mage? Oh, this is a painting. This painting, its power is incredible. Something about the way the skull-faced guy just like warping is really goofy. You're fine, Zardon, you're fine. Everyone's getting fucking... You guys are getting bogged by the unlock tonight because of the word cream pie. I know why it's happening, but it's funny. Auto mod being too enthusiastic as ever. Woo, I'm evil! Must be one of those paintings. Without a doubt. That's like another reaction face. That's just like the oh my god, I can't believe this. I've got it. Care to share? This painting's function. Brown is using it to control the power of the castle. Yes, we just had that conversation. Well, let's hurry up and rip it to shreds. Impossible. Anything we do will be pointless. From what I can tell, based on the theory of curse amplification, this picture is a multi-layer pseudo-space barrier. Holy shit, we are We are getting to the fate levels of magic battle right here. Kind of paranormal phenomenon. Okay, and what's that mean in human language? In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround the magic controlling Dracula's castle. Painting itself is just the outermost wall. As soon as you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable. How convenient. So what? I'll sync up my magic with the paintings so we can enter it. That'll be the best way to seal the castle's magic away. The risk is quite high though. No problemo. Come on, what do we have to lose? Okay then, here we go. Man, this Mario 64 ROM hack is really weird, guys. So we're in the painting now? Here, the vision of the artist is fully realized, literally. And they know how was something 944. Look, they're just very good at magic, okay? TLDR pays the signal boosters. Alright, let's go back to other place, Charlotte. City of Haze. Can we teleport out of here? No, we've got a whole new map though. Oops. How do we fly in? Ow. Ow. We got a backdash ability. That's the menu. Okay. LB is backdash. Oh god. Oh no. Where's that face? He's giving the suck! And now he blows! Oh gosh, that's a lot of shit. Okay, maybe Charlotte is not ideal for those enemies. But I still don't know what the symbols mean. Yeah, that's gotta be an upgrade for Charlotte, surely. Yeah, plus death, plus mind. If only I knew what these stats actually meant. Oops. Still learning the jump parts a little bit. Right, it's Castlevania. We need to break absolutely everything. I'll tell you, that's ammo, right? Like hearts in Castlevania? Yes, MP. Not health. It really is like astonishing how bad, by and large, like some Castlevania, not this version, because that's what HP bar. But like some Castlevania games have like astonishingly bad UIs. Wait, did I hit it out in the air? That's good. I like that little touch of like the jars and shit getting knocked off. That's cute. Yeah, it knocks the axe out of the air. That's really good. Oh yeah, $1 whole. Kirtle? Is that a dress? Or is that like a robe? It's an upgrade either way, so we're taking it. I just realized, oh no, she does still have the slow turn. For a moment ago, I thought only Jonathan had the slow turn, but now they both have it. $1 we do. I mean, you gotta think, this is 1944. Like, that's a lot of money back then. In fact, you know, putting it that way, like, that makes the prices even more ridiculous. Okay, is the level shared? Okay, level is shared. Right, so we're not gonna get punished if we only use Charlotte, we're not gonna get punished for it. That's great to know. Whoops. Well, we are gonna get punished for just ramming our face into a skeleton. Oh, hello! You're very large. Oh, that seems to do a lot of damage. Did that kill it? Hey, nice! That was apparently Andras. Andras, that's one of the, Andras is one of the, Galatia demons, I believe. What do we got here? White Corsage. Or Corsage? I think it's Corsage. Fast defense. We'll take it. Another Corset? Okay. You guys are throwing these upgrades at us. Ah, I see. Higher def, but lower int. I mean, int is presumably magic, right? So we want to keep that higher. Oh god, you again. Let's try Jonathan on this, because this girl's kind of a pain to fight with Charlotte. Whoops. Okay, yeah, he takes like nothing from the slashing damage, it seems. I do just love how she just throws the sword out of the book. It's really funny to me. I'll go down here first, just in case right here's a save or something. Ah! Knew it. This place is pretty big, it's a Catholic church with a black. Yeah, very true, very true. I always get a chuckle. One of my favourite bits in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged is the bit where, like, you know, everything's going to shit. And it's like the guy's in like the flying pope boxes, and he's like, "Don't worry, we're here to save you." And they're like, "Oh, thank God, it's the Catholic Church." He goes, "From yourselves!" Oh God, it's the Catholic Church. That bit always gets me. Like, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged and like DBZ Abridged is one of those series that every now and then I'll just randomly remember exists, and I'll binge in. The fuck? Why is Henry VIII there? Okay, well, rip Henry VIII, I guess. Every now and then I'll just remember that, okay, so fire is red here. Is that indicating it's good or bad? So I don't quite work that out yet. See, fire is red on this guy Thornius, who's also another Goetia demon. But blue is, well, darkness is blue? I have to try and work out which of these cards mean. I know certain enemies react differently to the characters, maybe Henry just tries some murder jobs. Oh, you know what, that wouldn't surprise me actually. Like, maybe later we'll find like Succubine and just like try and seduce Jonathan and just don't give a shit about Charlotte. Ah, we almost went. Yeah, that'd be a cute little touch. I remember in Ape Escape 3, there were two different characters you could play as in that game. And they were mechanically identical. But one of them was like, so yeah, like a girl character and a boy character. But the girl character in universe was like an idol. And if you were playing as the girl character, it was actually the game's secret easy mode because half of the monkeys were fans of hers. So if you walked in front of them, they'd be too starstruck to run away. They'd literally just like stand there with hard eyes and just not do anything. Let's check this room. Ooh, what's this? Combination attack with both characters take turns attacking. Up and Y to use. Okay. That's a lot of OMP though, oh my gosh. I would have to do a lot of damage for it to be worth using, I think. If I don't do that, sounds about right. Honestly, I love the Ape Escape series. I really wish they'd bring it back. Claymore. That's a huge upgrade, and I'm guessing it's like really slow though. Yeah, it's pretty slow. That's okay, we're playing a Charlotte anyway, so who cares? Ow. Nice. Sandals. As long as we're not wearing them with socks, it'll be okay. So observe the Claymore, the playlist is just half the size. The big old Claymore, it's pretty big! Pretty chunky Claymore. Rude. Oh, he's still there. He didn't despawn. Ah, Claymore's off, came in handy. Okay, it's pretty good anti-air actually. Or like, hitting those. When I had a look at the purpose of each stat. Oh, thank you! So strength and intelligence dictate your physical magical damage. Attack dictates how much your damage benefits for the relevant stat. Aha! So basically, is it still, oh gosh. Oh, that's, oh, what am I doing? Turn around, Charlotte, turn around, go. Is it still strength for Charlotte's hook for her sword poke, or is that also intelligence-based? Like, if we're just trying to do our auto-attack here, let's do this Claymore. Yeah. Being through the wall is kind of nice. Okay, so I guess I do kind of encourage you to mix it up, which makes sense. As we're firing them now. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Okay, so red must be weak based on how much damage that guy, so if you just like a ton there. Rip. Leather whip. Hands up potion. Holy water. How do we get that? How do we get that?
Jonathan.
Oh, okay. Wait, does he have a better jump or did I just do it better that time? No, I just did it better that time. I'm kind of tempted to use this potion. Screw it, we'll use it. Why not? We got a... Well, actually, I kind of like the Claymore. It gives us a good anti-air option that we don't really have with Charlotte right now. For a moment though, I thought we were doing it in the down. I didn't realize we want to counter. Let's try down. Marked Street. Marked Street. Not market. Marked. Okay, this was not the correct path, so we're gonna backtrack to see if the other ones are safe. It's not. Okay, then I guess we will. You know what? Let's go right first. Turns out that we chose poorly, then well, we'll figure it out later. Oops. Oh, a cutlass. Neat. Enamel pin heels. Oh yeah, let's go slaying at Dracula's castle. They're literally the same. They're the same as the sandals. Can we please we can put them on Jonathan? That'd be really funny. No, we can't. Okay. So we can do this so we can put the sandals on to Jonathan, I guess. But they're shiny! Child looks cosmetic sword, but it's still scaling off it. Okay, so the strength stat is basically worthless for her. Ooh. Holy lightning. Okay, how do we... Oh, is it this? Yeah, rush. Let's try that out. Wait, was it? Was it? I thought it was... Where's up and Y? Maybe we need an enemy on screen.
I love you.
Hold on. This is something lightning should go across. I'll change it back to rush. Yes. Yeah, so why isn't it working? They both feet equipped. Weird. Maybe we just need more MP for it. Ah, there's a teleporter.
I love you.
Get destroyed, nerd. So that's it. That's awkward. That's not a hitbox. Oh, that's a good chunk of damage, though. I guess maybe because we've been leveling up. Well, it looks like my initial theory of this being the correct path. Marked Street again, by the way. Oh, that's a 3D model. Hey guys, check it out. We're on the DS. We can do low poly 3D. Hell yeah. Oops. Start again that. We probably should have been riding that, shouldn't we? We call it back. Okay, respawns. So we do... Oh! I didn't notice the drill in it. Okay. That's not the button I meant to push. Well, I didn't do what I thought it would do. Hold on. So, Jonathan, stay here. No, stay here. Charlotte, hit that. Wait, does this not work how I think it works? Oh, you know what? What if we do Jonathan? As soon as I get off screen, they despawn. Unless, maybe we're gonna get like a... Maybe if we go the other way, we'll get like a power-up that allows us to command them to attack. We switch characters. You know, we could try that. Maybe I'm just being too slow. I'll stay. I'll just stay. Get switched. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just need to do it quicker. There we go. Ooh, a cube. My favourite. Call Capon to use a skill or magic with RB. Ah! That's handy. It's like having two secondaries equipped at once. Oh, wow, Raging Fire seems pretty good early on. I don't know how long it's going to scale, but... So I'm very aware I'm missing a lot of paths. I just want to figure out the right path first. Start in one direction. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Let's go backtrack and see what we missed. But she upgraded to Raging Demon. On the defensive side, Con gives 1 defense at rate of 1 defense per 2 Con. From bordering on it onwards, defense only plus 2 physical attacks. I see. So Con is both defenses in this game. So what does Mind do? Is Mind like an MP thing, maybe? Mind will apply damage to... Ah, okay, so we want... Okay, so basically we want... Buff our intel as much as we can. If we can get Con or Mind, it's nice, but we're not too worried about it. Just don't take damage in the first place, and it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter how low your defense is if you don't take damage. Can't see him. Oh, look at these moves. Actually gaming right now. Okay, apart from this guy, I can't seem to hit this guy. There we go. I really should look up one of these guys as Jonathan and see what they do. Oh. Oh, he stops casting if you hit him. Neat. Well, we found a throne. Wait, the MPs are flashing now. Maybe we... Okay, let's try it. Okay, that seems quite effective, but it also uses like that entire MP bar. So I guess we just did not... Okay, hold on. I guess we just didn't have enough MP before. Okay, yeah, he just tries to stab him. Yeah, so I guess we just didn't have enough MP for the Holy Cross. Which I kind of like the fact in a weird way, because it means that we will be presumably finding more combo attacks over time, and they will actually hopefully scale. One thing I often dislike is when games give you like a big super attack. But then, like, the other ones you get aren't really upgrades, they're just kind of like side fades, and often the earliest ones tend to be the best ones in those situations, or they're just like unplayably bad until you get like the one good one. It's not like a boss room if I've ever seen one. Hello? Oh. Oh, it's Dullahan! Oh, it's Dullahan! Oh, that's a hecky amount of damage. Oh, he guards the fire! That's horrifying. Oh, the body's the target, okay. I assumed it was a head, oops. Yeah, I assumed the head was the real target. Oh god, oh, that's a ton of damage. You know what? We're not gonna heal. We're not gonna heal. We're gonna die. Just to see what happens when we die. Is it just back to the main menu, or do we just... Okay, it's back to the main menu. Good to know. That is fine. Wait to see our frog. There he is. 71%? That's gotta be 71% of this map, surely. There's no way it's the whole game. Well, no, there's a boss there. Let's come back to him, because we've clearly got areas here we have to explore again. I'm not saying we're gonna go for like 100% like super completion here, but like, you know, we might as well look around while it's right here. Ow. Whatever. Laters. Nun's shoes. Upgrade. Improves mine by 2. We'll take that. Starting to see the damage scan a little bit more as well. That fire's doing 22 now. Alright, we can jump on this thing. You got a little ahead of yourself. I do like Dilla hands though, just, I don't know, I just think they're neat. And no real reason, I just think they're neat. I guess the fact that they're also usually knights is good because I like knights. Like if you had to like make me pick a fantasy archetype for my favourite, it's gotta be knights. I just like the heavy armour too much. Ooh. Copper plate, that's gotta be upgraded for Jonathan, right? Yeah, not for you. Nice. Right, so we can go up here. Oh, bats. Oh, not a teleporter. Well, that'll be handy for backtracking at least. Say backtracking. Oh, was that a new spell? Gale Force. Tears an image of raging winds. Screw it, let's test it out. Oh, that's a meaty upgrade. Oh wait, is it auto-aim as well? Oh, that's a huge upgrade if that's the case. Found a stat rambling, and like mostly effectual replacement, maybe something more here or there. Yeah, that's fair, yeah, I figured as much, but good to have it confirmed. Oh yeah, that is nice. So when it's charged, it fires 2 of them. Also significantly more the MP though. Right, so this one, there we go. Whee! Gonna take you for a ride. I went towards more barbarian warrior looking characters would I be in. Emerald Pass or Armor Mech Mage, that fantasy appeals to me a lot. Night Armor's like second favourite. That's fair, honestly. Oh, that was literally all it was here was a save room? Damn. Okay, well, that was worth the backtrack, I suppose. My thing when it comes to that sort of like barbarian aesthetic, I don't mind the aesthetic. My main gripe with it is the type of characters that tend to have that aesthetic. I don't mind the aesthetic. I just like oh, hold on, we missed a run up here. I feel like often a lot of times like the characters that get given that aesthetic don't get given much of a time to shine as characters, you know? Not to say that you can't make good ones like that at all, you absolutely can. But often, like, the barbarian characters just get relegated to me big dumb barbarian, me swing axe, me big dumb caveman. Which, don't get me wrong, me big dumb caveman can be fun. Wait, how do we go up there? Hold on. Something's not right here. This one is showing them above us. We can't go up. Hmm. Can't seem to break the ceiling either. Unless this is like a one-way thing. Maybe we come back this way, but through like a false ceiling. Either way, we've got our teleporter here, so we might as well put it to use. And go over here. I'm wondering if we actually want to go for this or not. Gale Force is pretty strong, but it's also like a lot more MP. Then again, with how big the land is, we probably won't have much trouble like landing it, right? So maybe we stick with that. You know what, let's just use Jonathan for this. Just to get him out of the way. Oh, hey, we level up. Nice. Maybe probably worth it. Yeah. Hello. Also, this time we know to hit the body and not the head. Which kind of wastes a castle too then. Oh, okay, I didn't anticipate the spikes. Oh, it's aiming on the head though, that's awkward. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, double god. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's, okay. You know, maybe keeping the boss off screen isn't the best way of fighting him. I think I actually am gonna go back to the fire. Because I think the fact that sometimes the boss isn't on range, isn't in view rather with that, I think is actually making it harder to react to him. With our splitty headache. Okay, if we get filtered a little bit here, that's fine. Okay, then he comes in with the jump, right? I guess we have to go under him there. Right, then the head does his thing. Then he does whatever the hell that is. More of this. Ah, damn it! The demon sperm got me. Or, I guess ghost sperm? I don't know. Whatever the hell that was meant to be. That's what the Jonathan tank is if you think you can't avoid him. The problem with that is it's the same thing as like the old Mega Man double gear system. That would be the smart thing to do. In the moment, I don't think of it. Oh, we still got Gale Force on, shoot. Oh, okay. We only got one hit that time, sure. At least the hitbox on Raging Fire is, ow, massive. Ouch, that was, I messed that one up from the very out. I do kind of wish there was a bit of a quicker way back to the boss fight. But you know, DS game, bit much to ask for back then. I meant to level up more. Nah, I think I just need to get better. I think I'm just doing badly. I also wonder if they are expecting to play as Jonathan here. You know what, screw it, let's try it. Ow. Well, Jonathan does take significantly less. Okay, yeah, this is like significantly easier with Jonathan. Because I'm not actually taking damage. Uh-oh, we tried. Oh, I just slide that. Yeah, turns out the secret was just getting close. Yeah, that was like significantly easier. You are dead. Not a big surprise. And now we shall ponder this orb. The orb has been pondered. Oh, that monster just now seemed to be the core of the magic energy. Meaning Browner, I still hate that he's called Browner. I don't know. Does that take less than half your health when you get hit is pretty good too. That's also true. If Browner can't use the castle's power now? No, not quite. His control of the castle's power has decreased a bit, but decreased a bit. I think there's something else. My oh my. I know I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside. A vampire! My, such attitude. You dare disrespect somebody of my caliber? I'm a lady! Lady Loretta! Sane! Hey Sane, Sane and Darla! Welcome, raiders! Hello, I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid. Welcome in! As you don't know me, I am a perfectly normal maid VTuber, and we do all kinds of things here on the channel. We do platforms, RPGs, and a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! And a bit of everything else, really. Saying, darling, you guys had a wonderful stream. Hope you had a wonderful evening. Well, happy to see you two of you, of course. I'm having a wonderful evening, guys. Check out Saying, go check out Darla. Darla, you'll get shouted in a bit when I remember to after the cooldown ends. Insane Raid, Darla, let's go! Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. We're doing some Castlevania. We just got good and beat the first boss. It turns out, playing as the character that takes a quarter of the damage of the other character is quite good for bosses, it turns out. And we're now just meeting this vampire lady. Women spotted! You probably think your little victory has weakened us a bit. However, I do have some tragic news for you. That wasn't the only one of Father's paintings. And welcome! I know that. I can obviously tell by sensing the movement of the magical energy. What an amusing sight, a child who fancies herself an adult. Okay, I'm copying the technique of that prince enemy and put Rose a shot of luck. Let's take her, Charlotte. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? In a fight, I'm assuming. Right with you. Again, Charlotte, in a fight, right? Just gonna punch her in the face? He looks like he's just gonna punch her. The whip! Jonathan, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I have strict orders from Father not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Why did you stop attacking? It was like some strange power was... Oh, never mind. Sure, it was nothing. I probably just imagined it. Sorry. Oh well, like that vampire said, I sense other paintings. Can't pinpoint their exact location, though. We'll just have to find them. Let's head back to the castle. No loot or anything for beating the boss? Oh, that's something. That looks like loot. Spring off partner's shoulders to jump again in midair. Okay, but it's not a double jump, so it's... Okay. So now we can go with some our buddies. Good to know. Also, is a great example of the importance of the two protagonists' practices against the respective discipline. That's true, actually, yeah, because, we've got a much higher mind stat on Charlotte and a much higher defense stat on Jonathan. Oh, let's switch back to the... I like the fire more, I think. I think that there'll be situations where the other one's better, but the other spell, I think. Right now, having the Claymore on Jonathan for that, again, that anti-air is feeling quite nice. Strange powers in your pants, Jonathan. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so we can... Oops. And go. Cape. Button. Accessory. Plus defense. We'll put it on Charlotte for now. I guess it's like an argument for, do you want to min-max the characters into what they're good at, or do you want to shore up their weaknesses? When I... Oh, that's a heck of a fall. When I was younger, I was very much a shore up the weakness kind of player. Like, if I had one character that's got, like, really high defense and one character that's got, like, really high magic defense, I'd probably try to boost the defense of the one that's got the lower defense. These days, though, I've learned the importance of min-maxing. And I know the value of just making yourself invulnerable against one particular thing. Oops. What are those? Literally, one of those. Oh! Wait, did he take damage? Does Jonathan still take damage if he gets hit while he's just, like, standing there? Moonwalkers. Enhance the ability to dash backwards. Does lower our stats a little bit, though. I think I'm okay for the moment. The backdash is nice, but I feel like if we buff the backdash, that could be the sort of thing we start to rely on, and then it feels bad when we have to change off of them. If we change off of them. Okay, so we go down here. I kind of want to max out this map. Like, I feel like that's kind of part of the fun of a Castlevania game, is the satisfaction of seeing all the map done, you know? Wait a minute, oh, axe, nice. I just remembered. I said earlier that I hadn't played another Castlevania game. I just completely lied. I completely forgot I played Symphony of the Night. How did I forget that? That was, like, even more recent than the other game I played, which I think was this. Nothing here looks familiar, but I think it was this one I played. We just take these guys out. Thank you. Whoops. Oh, dang it. Stay. Velvet ribbon. Not an accessory. Headgear? Headgear. More death, less mind. Probably okay to have right now. Totally forgot I played the most famous Castlevania game. Look, I'm very dumb, okay? See? See? That's how dumb I am. Look, I am the reason why Master Jewel displays the imperm column. Okay, that's for people like me. To be fair, I played Symphony of the Night around the time I was playing a lot of games. When pushing an object, call your partner to help you push.
Jonathan! Charlotte!
Aha! Ah, so that's how we go down here. Ah, that's why we couldn't go up here before. Okay, I want to head back to that one room over there that we missed. It's probably just like a tiny little save room or something, but I don't care, I want it. Even though it's like the most quintessential Castlevania experience, doomed to FPS games. No, you're right! You're 100% right! Again! I just dumb. What? Oh, what? I forgot we can keep Jonathan out. Put him away. Also, I only just now really noticed the portraits on the second screen. Like, Jonathan looks like he's trying so hard to look cool in his. Like, he had the guy taking that picture take it like 10 times to get just the right edginess that he wanted.
Jonathan!
Oops. On the plus side, I think I can confirm my suspicions that my controller does not have drift. Because I've not noticed it once playing this game, so I think it is just... Okay, that was very rude. I think it is literally something wrong with the PC port of 9 just has some weird quirks of how it runs, I guess. glasses. I mean, Yomi would never forgive us if we didn't use these. +3 mine? It's? I mean, that sounds like more damage to me. Oh yeah. How do we get through here? How do we get through here? Do we get through here? Or is this a come back later sort of situation? Give it to you at least.
Surely.
You do a SNES style slide jump. Does not seem we can. Wait, what if we. Maybe it doesn't stay crouched. My only crouches if we're crouching. I wonder if this is a come back later kind of thing. I don't see a way we can get into that room from here. Oh right, it doesn't despawn. Sorry Charlotte, until we find a cube I don't know how to stay crouched, it's physically impossible. Look, Jonathan just has like really bad joint problems, okay? It's the 1940s, no one knew how to do like physiotherapy back then. You know, you get like one bad football injury and that's you just fucked for life, you know? Your leg's always going to be just terrible. Also, this is the wrong way. Oh, no, it's not. We go this way. Never mind. Frankly, I'm just amazed that Charlotte and Jonathan are dressed as well as they are. Back then? During the war? With rationing going on? I mean, I'm assuming this is in Europe, just because, like, you know, the names are very European. That was very impolite. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm clowning with it, like, you know, I wouldn't... Realistic outfits for the time period would look really boring. That was weird, I got a bit stuck there. I got wedged under a ledge. The traumatic exists can't fix basic physical ailments. Ah, so it's D&D. You can do that in D&D. The regeneration spell can regenerate limbs, which is very funny because I had this talk with my DM once, right? I was playing as a paladin, and the paladin that I was playing at the time was using a variant where you get the ability to do more powerful things with your lay on hands ability, right? So normally lay on hands is just touch someone, they heal some HP. In Pathfinder, you can also remove certain ailments. The one I was playing, I got some more powerful options for that, which meant that at like higher levels, it included the regenerate spell. Like I could regrow limbs as per the regenerate spell. And I came to my DM with, who was Yomi at the time, with the dumbest angle shoot imaginable. I said, Yomi, I have a question for you. So, I cannot remove the blinded condition with my lay on hands. I didn't take that option. However, I do have the regenerate ability. So, hypothetically, if my character gets blinded, can she carve her own eyes out and then regrow them and she'll be able to see? I actually don't remember what Yomi said to that, I'll be entirely honest. I feel like if it was me, I'd say hell yeah, because that's metal as fuck. You'd think this guy would be resistant to fire, what with his, you know, flaming sword, but I guess not. Also, shout out to these guys' amazing underhanded throws, by the way. A lot of dudes. Oh, what? Oh, no, we're dying. Okay. We're no longer dying. Boost con temporarily. Huh. By how much? $30? Oh my god, okay, well that might actually be worth it then. Holy shit. Oh, but it goes away if you change off? Oh, that's kind of bad then. I guess if you wanted to play like some sort of like aggressive melee-only Charlotte build, that could work out. Or if you use it as like a support, I guess. Like use it for supporting Jonathan, just make him like buff as hell. Although I think we've explored everything we can go to. Like, the only room we haven't... Wait, there's one more room we haven't been, actually. There's that room in the top right. Like, there's this room here that we couldn't get through, but there's also a little tiny gap here. You can really barely see it. We're also, like, dying, though, which is not wonderful. How does one withstand pain in D&D and not die of potential blood loss before paying Jermaine? So here's the non-fun answer to that. Hit points in D&D, and in every RPG really, they're an abstraction. So when you take 4 damage from a dagger, that doesn't mean, if that kills you, that doesn't mean that, like, you only... Hold on, let me rephrase this. If you can take a dagger hit, and it does 4 damage to you, and you're not dead, but someone else might die from it, that doesn't mean that you are physically taking that hit. It means that you are more capable of taking the hit. So, put it this way, in combat in D&D, by and large, it's assumed that combatants are actively trying to avoid harm, you know? It's a turn-based game, but, like, even when it's not your turn, it's generally assumed upon that you're looking out for danger, and if a sword comes your way, that you're probably going to try and dodge it. So, your hit points aren't necessarily a measure of, I can be stabbed X number of times. It's the ability to keep your stamina and your energy in a fight to avoid dodging, to avoid air damage, you know? If you're, like, dodging blows, that's going to wear you out after a while, you know? Now, this is where the abstraction falls apart, though, because sometimes you'll get things where it's like hit point damage outside of combat, and that's where it gets messy. This is the problem with certain systems like D&D. Hit points work really good as combat systems in very gamified systems. They do not work well in systems that are meant to be very simulation-y, like systems that are trying to emulate real life. But I'm guessing that we go back here to leave. Coming over when a cat scratches them like it is on death's door. That was me! That was me in one of my very first D&D games. In 3rd edition D&D, wizards had a D4 hit die size. That meant that a cat could very possibly reduce you to 0 hit points in 1 attack. Not like a monstrous cat, not like a lynx or a tiger. Just a regular house cat could literally knock you out. Basically, enemies when you attack them, okay? Bit late now, but sure. Was it already doing that? I could have sworn it was already doing that. Also, I've seen that we've missed some rooms, so let's go and have a look at them. If we can. Ah. Can we get down there? Yes, we can. Oh, okay, sure. Maybe turn-based, the time is still linear. Does it when you kill them without that cube? Oh, when you kill them, it's supposed to hit them. I see. But yeah, it's a weird thing where, because of how hit points in D&D and, you know, Pathfinder and other games like that scale, because D&D and Pathfinder are kind of trying to do the simulationist bit, can we get up here? I'm guessing we're going to need something more than just a jump off Jonathan's head to do it. Okay. But yeah, because they're trying to be a little bit simulation-y, D&D and Pathfinder have to have rules for things like how many hit points does a door have? How many hit points does a statue have? And this all boils down to my favourite punchline, which is that a level 20 fighter has more hit points than a statue of himself. Which, again, that's fine if you're accounting for the idea of, you know, hit points also representing physical stamina for evading attacks. But it kind of collapses in itself when you get to moments like, you are completely helpless, you are flat-footed, you are... Oh, can we get that now? You are unaware, you take the damage, after attacking... Oh, there we go, we get the hold on, the thing. Hold on. Where's the whip? Whip.
Jonathan!
Yeah! We can do the thing! The wiggly woo. I don't know if there's any purpose to this, but there we go. Oh, we're going back on the claymore because I like the anti-air on it, honestly.
Charlotte!
a spear. I do like spears. Whip spear. I was joking. It's like Yargamec. Don't click that link, anyone. It's just a joke. It's weird how Twitch is like, oh, hello. I wasn't really prepared for you, I'll be honest, but I guess we're here now. Oh, that's horrifying. Wait, we can cancel the raging fire with backdash. New tech discovered. Ow. I'm not used to sliding under jumping enemies, and I think that's going to be a skill I need to develop here. Oh well. Didn't we save recently? Oh god! Dang it! We need me to get backdash up done. Okay, he's going back, isn't he? Oh, I don't like that. That's disgusting. That's actually horrifying. Hey, there we go. We beat the behemoth. Okay, if that actually was a last charge that could have killed you, I'd have been upset. Ah, we got an orb. Still don't know what the orbs are doing for sure. What that tongue do though? Watch out for a cryptic meteor. No! Can we not go out this way? Can we not leave the way we came in? Okay, I guess not. Wait, we not? Huh? Game? What am I missing? Do I have to jump? Oh, we jump, okay. Oh, we came in the top. I see. Let's go save, just in case. Let's want to look at what's up there as well. For damage in D&D is especially silly. More when you get flying in heights. You instantly drop in at 500 feet if you're flying, then you're flying and can't fly anymore. I know in Pathfinder they actually have like... Pathfinder's like a lot of weirdly detailed rules for things that very rarely come up. And I believe in Pathfinder, they actually like... They don't quite calculate terminal velocity, but they do actually have like a thing where it's like... what's the word? You fall X amount per round. I forget how much it is. We can make that. I don't think so. Okay, we'll be back here later then, I guess. You know what? I'm giving the book box so I can just, fireball them instead. Oops. And here, Jonathan. Why did I take this last one? Not now. There we go. I'm kind of sad I didn't really do much more of this again. Like, I know with, like, there are some other Castlevania games that have multiple playable characters, but my understanding is in those games it's pretty much you pick one at the start of the game and you just kind of stuck with it. I don't know, I think it looks really neat. Did we really do another boss fight? Okay, no, he's just big. He's just large. Hey guys, check it out, bonfire. Cash. Une? Why is that called une? That's gotta be something they didn't translate, right? Like a weed or something? Thank you for the pity laugh. Oh gosh. Hold on, I missed a collectible there. I missed a thing, I want the thing. What is that? It looks like salt. Anti-venom, okay. Close enough, I guess. Oh no, the fire still seems pretty good. Offensive form, a stance that emphasizes offense. What is that? Is that an equip for you? It is. What the hell does that even represent?
Jonathan!
Oh, he just buffs his attack and strength. Okay. Honestly, I might keep that on him, because like if we're using him for like a boss fight again, buffs are nice. I like buffs. Oops. I like buffs when I can see the numbers, I should say. And just like in D&D, low levels, buffs are like some of the best things you can get. Oh, that was very cheeky there. Oh, Mudman! And Frozen Shade. Okay, bye Mudman. There's something very funny about the way the Frozen Shade doesn't even animate. She just kind of like moves sevens out for the screen. Ow. Rude. We'll try it down. Ooh, that... Kestis? Hey! I love how I knew that was a Kestis, even though that's not even what a Kestis looks like. No video game does a Kestis properly. A Kestis is... Oh. I didn't realize platforms did things. Kestis is a Kestis or Kestai are like basically a leather tube that you wear like a glove to punch things with. But in every video game ever, they're just like brass knuckles but with a different name. It's really funny how like because in real life there aren't a ton of like fist weapons, people just have to like steal names from completely unrelated weapons just to give them like a variety. Like Bagnacks. Bagnacks I first heard of in FF11, where they're actually like not a million miles inaccurate. Did we just get flashed by Invisible Man? I guess I don't really count being flashed at that point. Maybe we're just gonna ignore these guys, they're too slow. They can't catch us. Provided death animations. Oh yeah, the sprite work and the attention to detail is top notch. Like even by today's standards, this game still looks fantastic. Which, I think that's something to be said for it, because... Okay. I'm going to preface what I'm saying here by saying I'm not saying this to dunk on any indie developers. Because making games extremely difficult. God knows I could never do it. But I think there's something to be said for the fact that because over time, pixel art has kind of become the realm of indie developers because, you know, it's a lot cheaper and quicker to produce, especially if you've got a smaller team. I feel like we've kind of missed having like these sort of like very high fidelity pixel art in games, you know? Like the really big studios doing pixel art. Like when was the last game a studio did? A big like AAA developer. Oh. Oh, I love the sword for that. The scar's a really neat touch. But yeah, when was it the last time you can think of a really big developer did like a game with pixel art? I guess like Sonic Mania? Something like that. These days, if a game's going to be pixel art, it's probably just a remake of an existing game. And not only that, but like, it's a remake. Oh, we just walking straight at me. Not only is it probably just a remake of an existing game, I really dislike. It's a personal preference. I really do not like the trend towards this. There's a name for it. I'm not sure what style I'm thinking it's called. I think it's called like HD or 2D HD or something. Where a developer will take a game as really nice pixel art and then they'll remake it with a 3D game engine. So all the environments are now 3D. And they'll usually pump the fuck out of the balloon. And I just don't like how those games look. I just feel like it ruins the original look of the game. Not to mention, right? Like, a lot of sprites, when you do them, you put shading on. You know, this game's sprites are quite neutrally shaded, I'll give them that, but like, In a lot of those other games, they'll have shading as part of the sprite, because that's how you typically do it. And in that sort of like HD 2D or, oh, boiled starfish. Delicious? Question mark? Yeah, in those games, because they're using like a 3D lighting engine, you suddenly get like shadows on sprites that are contradicting with shadows in the environment, and it really just looks bad to me. As someone who's never been good at making sprites, but, you know, did pay a lot of attention to how sprites were made years ago, okay, it just makes it look like you haven't paid attention to your light sources, and it really just bugs the hell out of me in particular. Try this way first. Let's try the other way now. I was kind of gambling on one being a save point, not gonna lie. Ooh, spell. Ice Fang, ooh. Is that the spell that they were using? Oh, that's pretty sick, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, that big a hole in the floor, was that always there? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if there's a fire for now, but that's pretty cool if we find an enemy that is weak to ice. Nice. Hey buddy, it's going good. Hope you have a good evening yourself. We got a little bit murdered by the Dullahan, but after realizing that having a lot of defense is a good thing, went pretty smoothly after that. And now we're just burning the bats. Nah, we're not meant to do it that way. I can see what we have to do here. Above. Oh, really? I think we had a couple play actually. Man, the way that they like the death animation for the Invisible Man is kind of horrifying. Great step. Oh, found an area. Let's go back for a minute. We'll come back here later. And wait, place on complete legitimate disc. No, this is the official port. This is the Dominus collection available on Steam. I picked up during the Steam sale. It's got this. It's got Order of Ecclesia and the other one. I forget what the last DS game's called. I'll be honest, the only reason why I would know the other one's called Order of Ecclesia is because haha, Ecclesia Dogmatica the Virtuous. Because every game is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Did actually die that time. And damn, that's gotta be for Jonathan, right? Yeah. Nice upgrade. We'll take it. Hashtag everything is Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so no more save points here, so we're onto the stairway, I guess. Oops. Kind of hope we do find a save point soon. We are a little low on the old hit points. And the funny thing is, I think a lot of it's been these bloody bats. They don't do much, but they sure are annoying. Melon! Can we eat melon? We could eat melon. Oh my god, wow, we probably wasted that melon. Oh well. It was a random drop. Circle of the moon, I think. Yeah! Honestly, you could say any game and I wouldn't argue with you. Okay, so the only other one I... Skelerang? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh. Death! What are you doing here? I thought you would appear, the one who imposes upon my master. He's swirling with black magic. I've read about him. Dracula's eternal servant, Death. Dracula isn't this castle's master anymore. Why are you here? I have an odd thing to say. This castle belongs to Lord Dracula, to him and no one else. Look, he's just leasing it out to Brown, okay? Yes, that's right. Dracula has a property portfolio. It's very important to diversify your assets in this day and age. Anyway, would you like to buy a Dracula NFT while you're here? I get it. You've joined forces with Browner because you're thinking of resurrecting Dracula, aren't you? Browner? Who are you talking about? There's no point in playing dumb. We already know the current Master's Castle is a vampire by the name of Browner. Vampire Browner? With my power, I didn't sense like. I like that death is like literally like, what the fuck are they talking about here? Needs to be dealt with before the return of my master. What, you really didn't know? Well, it doesn't matter, you're connected to Dracula. So I'll fight you here and now. Was that useless with yours? At least your dead father was strong enough to yield it. Damn, everyone's taking jabs at Jonathan's dad. Don't compare me to my father! Calm down, Jonathan, you can't beat him without strategy. Oh, to think he's a little child to admonish him. I feel like this recurring gag of people calling Charlotte a child, I don't know, it doesn't really land for me. Maybe it's just because, like, she's not much shorter than Jonathan, but I don't know, I don't look at Charlotte and think this is a child. Sorry, Charlotte. Whenever someone mentions my father, I just lose it. It's alright, it's like you started hating your father just now. What's the point in getting angry at someone who isn't even here? Because he's not here. Listen, my father only taught me the basics of fighting, then he went and got himself killed. Leaving me the heir to the whip. The whip he didn't teach me how to yield, he was so selfish. Yeah, Dad, way to go dying, God. That was written to place in Airbnb. Maybe a mistranslation. Maybe, it could be one of those things that like doesn't translate well, yeah. He must have had his reasons. And don't forget you've been fighting without the whip's power so far, thanks to his teaching. Maybe so. Now Dracula may be reviving, and I can't even use the power that I'm meant to use. Even though my father could. It's true, but... Enough with all this talk about my father. Talking won't change a thing. Come on, let's go. When death makes an appearance, Dracula can't be far away. Yeah, you're right. I just love that it's like an Okay, I'm calling it now. That guy is going to be called... Ukabak. Called it! Ukabak is another one of the Galatia demons, and he looks exactly like that in SMT. He's just a little guy with a flame in a spoon. I love the Galatia demons because like they're all just like weird little guys, or weird big guys, some of them. Like one of them is just a guy who sits on a toilet. Kung Fu mates. Okay, let's try a test now. What if we come in with Jonathan? Do they react different with Jonathan? Well, I did a bow. That's a small bit of a change. I don't think they bowed to Charlotte. Oh no, they did, never mind. I can confirm. Oh my god, that was not a vacuum thing. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Can we get another one of those to spawn? It was literally vacuuming her skirts. Does that work on Jonathan's coat? There's no way, right? Hold on, I gotta see it. Does it? Gotta see if it works on Jonathan. I doubt it will. Okay, it does still suck him in. But it's not quite the same. Alright. Alright, so the old fans are just like, oh, Japan. Yeah. I don't know. It's quite a harmless bit of fan service, I think. It's not like you really see anything, is it? What is this? A box? Can't push this box. Well, I guess we'll probably find an item later that will let us push things stronger, maybe? Time for more maid murder. Oh, okay, it actually interrupts the casting. See, again, like, the joke about, like, Charlotte being, like, a child, it doesn't really land when, like, she's the exact same size as these maids. In fact, I mean, we're just, like, squinting at pixels here, but I'd potentially argue that Charlotte's, like, slightly curvier than these maids. These maids are very skinny. 3D camisole, okay. Plus death, lowers int, increases mind. That is a huge upgrade, though. I think we can take a 1 int loss on that. Not maid murder, hell, let's do all people. They're not my people, they're not robots. They're vampires or zombies or something. Their body is not a machine. Although I do love the skull vacuum. The skull vacuum is pretty damn good. Well, maybe they're calling her little girl, but it could be as a child. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of leaning toward. Look. Don Quixote? Boomerang. Neat. The story of a man who thought himself a gallant knight. Oh my god, it just summons the guy. He's just here. I mean, that's a bigger hitbox as well as more damage, so I can't see that they're not using it. Oh, that's a huge damage increase as well. Yeah, we've actually got like we're getting melee for a decent amount here. True that, anyway, clockwork attack response. Oh, that is openable, okay. Oh. Last time? Push. I don't know why we're pushing, but we are pushing. Is this what we're meant to be doing? Jonathan really doesn't like it for some reason. Oh! Food man! Huh. Doesn't appear to be doing damage though. If Food man is taking damage... Oh, he does take damage, okay. We're hitting in his stupid ooze face, I see. It doesn't take a lot from that. Let's try a different spell. Let's try Ice Fang. And Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan takes... Right, so if Jonathan takes damage, we lose our MP instead. Okay, so let's push him this way then. Does Ice Fang hit from here? Okay, it can hit from there. Do we just like focus until he hits his head out? Yeah, okay. Oh, he doesn't like that. He really doesn't like that, but we don't like taking damage from him either. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Maybe the idea is... Okay, never mind. Ah, okay. Okay, well, we balls that up. That's fine. We'll try again. It's Revival Jam! Dang it! Frog the Revival Jam! Okay, well we know that he doesn't like ice, so let's equip the Ice Fang. I'm thinking what we do is I'm thinking we actually keep Jonathan out to hit the cauldron so that we can get in position to pre-cast Ice Fang. Yeah, that like shreds him. Is he dead? Oh, no. I made us think he was dead from that there. There we go! Teamwork! Teamwork makes the dream work. There's only room for one jam in this manner. Oh, right, we should probably put our fire back on. Oh, double jump. Lovely. Go away, Jonathan. Oh my gosh, she gets a broom? That's so cute. That's gonna stop spawning soon. Oh, rude! Partisan! Control Press? Haha, I knew it! I don't know, it's just funny how like there are certain enemies that you see them and you're just like, oh, I know what you're gonna be called. I know what this monster looks like in most mythologies and games. Up first? Let's go up first. of scouting for save rooms real quick. You're very large. We'll be back for you, maybe. Maybe. At some point, perhaps. You lose. Look back. Oh, right, of course you... Well, you resisted to fire, but you still died to it. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, what the hell is that? Is that a harpy sniper? Mind boosts.
I see you.
Leveragey. That's a weird... Oh, heck! I don't know what a leveragey is, but I suspect Yomi would very much approve of them.
I see you.
It's like Harpy Lady without the wings, but with a gun instead.
I see you.
Harpy Gunner confirmed? Harpy Sniper, new support? Oh, that's tumbling. The Skelerangs do make it look pretty stylish. Like, I think there's something inherently ridiculous about boomerangs, but they do make it look pretty cool. It's very Yomi, yeah. I think you would like that one. Rude. Can you save them, please? Oh, no, it's a teleport run. Which could be a save run. You know, I kind of want it to be a save room as well, actually, because I'm a little bit low on HP right now. For the Castlevania Wiki, Lerege is the 14th demon in the Asgard, so the mighty great Marquis of Hell commands 30 legions of demons. He causes great battles and disputes and causes arrow wounds with deep to develop gangrene. Lovely. It's funny how if you read a bunch of those like Goetia entries back to back. Oh, it's the next one, right? They do kind of read very samey. Like, every Goetia demon commands, like, X amount of legions. It's like, that means nothing after a while. Got any new quests? We do, okay. We should probably have done something a bit sooner. Go to the butcher in town and punch some meat to get ground beef meat. And within which many ghosts gather. Defeat the great ghost that appears there. Defeat 10 hill guards. Can we take all these on? We can, okay, wonderful.
Counting on you.
We did go to town. I'm assuming that they mean the town in the painting. Do we know where Hillguard is? Have we seen a Hillguard? I'm gonna go with no. No, we have not. So we need to punch meat in the butchers and defeat the great ghost somewhere and defeat 10 Hillguards. Oh, that's the teleport one, right, not the painting dirt. I'm not sure if we're gonna go for everything in this game, but like, you know, we'll do a couple quests, see if they feel worth the trouble. We're just looking for the butcher. The angels have labels, I don't think they do. Well, the butcher's surely got to be in the first part of this town, right? Because like... Oh, you know, I didn't even notice before. It's like really obvious. I wasn't paying attention how the background is also a 3D model. I just completely blanked on that at the time. I wasn't even looking at it. Fool, we have Donkey Donkey on our side now. You're no match for us. This looks like a butcher down here, maybe. Punch some meat. Well, you heard the guy. It's time to beat some meat. You know for a fact that they were definitely like... Someone in the office was like thinking that when they wrote this quest. I guess it's not in that shop. You really do just look big, don't you? And I gotta even get to spawn in properly. What a shame. Now, the amount of blood that comes out of the jellyfish is a little bit unsettling. You just have official meat beater, Charlotte. I didn't know you saw that way up the door. I can't remember. There was something I was watching or reading. I forget what it was now. Where one I was like double entendre. Oh no! I don't know. I remember what it was. It was in one of my Discords recently. That's what it was. In one of my Discords, someone came up with this cursed idea, which was the idea of like a very well-meaning but woefully ignorant, like youth pastor trying to connect with the youth of today, Googling terms, not quite realizing what they mean, and using them without realizing what they mean. Like the idea of like a youth pastor trying to connect with the kids by calling Jesus a femboy, or talking about Jesus and his 12 books or whatever. Like I feel like you could write an entire like mini comic series around that concept. Okay, we still haven't found the butcher yet. Maybe it's a bit further. Oh, you know what we can... No, we can't get that other one yet. Home's close? Hello? You know, I said the other day about how I thought sometimes RPG systems, the stats can get in the way of the action. You know, I think Castlevania kind of does it in a way that's very good, actually. I don't remember ever playing a Castlevania game and thinking to myself, I'm too underleveled for this. But you definitely get to the point where you get more powerful and you can just breeze through when you're that perfect, which I think is quite nice. I'm just guessing it's here, maybe? No, this one had a... I think it's had a collectible last time. Where's the butcher? Because the rest of it's like underground. Huh. Well, you know what? If the quests are not going to be straightforward, that's what I'm going to say. I'm good. I ain't too bothered about them. I was willing to put in a token effort to do them, but if they're going to require any sort of significant thoughts, I'm not worried. We have some of those zombies to the skeletons, they get to jump something too. Oh, I didn't think it does that. I'm gonna guess probably. I'm guessing it's like maybe a randomized animation. Also, we can go up here and put the actual real double jump. Oh, wait, no, it's a bit further across and then up. I do like that the fire is still, you know, relevant. It's still useful to have. Here we go, over here. We can't do it on the floor. If we can get Jonathan. There we go. Fake triple jump. Oh, there's the hill guards. Okay. I mean, fair enough. They do be guarding the hills. Can't put them on the naming conventions, at least. Ooh, is this that? What about if we try... That's fine. Ah, don't do too good on that either. What about if we try... Gearbox Force? That's the one. Laurel's Brooch. An accessory? Valuable antique brooch. Is this just one more way to sell it? Or does it actually do things? I can't even grab it on Jonathan. Weird. Oh, I actually do turn around, okay. I don't know why I assumed they wouldn't. Does it go downstairs? I don't think it does. No, but it does kill him. Oh, hello. Flying skull. Fair enough. I don't know what I expected. Pretty sure I'm not going to bother with that particular quest. Your reward is just a fist-up called Bullet Punch. 18 seconds. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not too worried about the quest because if they're only going to be giving, like, gearless upgrades, well, let's be honest, you're never hurting on gear in a Castlevania game. Like, the game will be constantly giving you more. That kind of ties in. That's an area transition. We'll go there later. Kind of ties into my, you know, RPG elements that always make things better. Like, it can be good. But if you're doing a side quest, still can't push that. Okay, I guess it's too heavy. If you're doing a side quest for an item, Like Gia. Eventually that Gia's gonna get outclassed. Oh, we're not kill you. Oh, we can. Just didn't hit him, I guess. Yeah, eventually Gia's gonna get outclassed. At that point, it's like, well, unless you've been using that gear for a ton of time, is it really worth the effort? Let's try this guy. Oh, we don't like that. Oh, we don't like him much either. Oh, okay. Oh, he ain't so bad. He just looks big. We'll show him. Knee strike. A jumping knee strike inspired by legendary martial artists. Falcon knee! Yes! Oh, no. Don't back. Oh, gosh. Don't back us into... Oh, we're dying. I don't want to die, because we've used a potion. We've not saved in a little while. Wait, that's a guy here. Oh, it's a little man. I guess we just caught him as collateral damage last time. I don't know about a dual attack as well. I've not really used it much. Not really felt I need to use it. I guess if you were more focusing on Jonathan, it could be good. Like if you were mostly playing as Jonathan and you haven't got like as good room clear, perhaps? Tiger knee! Tiger! Tiger uppercut! Let's try it! Well, nothing to leather. We needed Gale Force for you. Do you take damage from Jonathan?
You impudent.
Ow. Do, but Jonathan also takes damage from you. Man, when is he dead? Got more deaths? Are we in the wrong area? Are we meant to be progressing elsewhere?
Filthy cow.
Wow, that's rude. Filthy cow? Very rude. Iron plates. That's neat, but... yeah, that's a little tough at this point. Maybe we are better than we meant to be. We are safe or something. That's a ballistic guy. Crossbow armor. Firing Panzer Shreks. And explosions. Wonderful. Flail guy. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like Flail guy. He's like Angie Papyrus. And I have no idea where we're meant to be going. I'm just exploring. Just vibing. Ladies. And is a toy area? More you. We are very nearly dead. Strength boost. I don't know if Charlotte used her strength for anything that would be helpful for her, but I guess if you're doing it for Jonathan, it could be good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A double hill guard combo. Where's the bell? Where's the bell? We'll be back there. We'll be back there when we've got more HP. Okay, we can deal with you. You and me, we know we can deal with. Pudding! A bucket from the pudding, don't worry, the bucket is no. Let's just shut a potion, just to be safe. I feel really bad if we died right now. Flash your us! And the Gosha Demon. And also the most worthless boss in the history of Final Fantasy XIV because his mechanics have been completely made irrelevant due to stat gains. Seriously, if you want to do something that's equally fun and depressing, try fighting Glacial Levelers. Can we get past this? Okay. Hello there, so we can't go in from that way. Seems like he's not much better here either. 69 HP though, guys. Hot doggo. I like hot doggo. Delicious, just don't ask what's in it. Didn't even heal that much. Hot dog heals less than... What did we find earlier? Melon, that was it. He's doing kind of saving recently either. Let's backtrack a little bit. Unvibing, the truest essence of our first time Metroidvania playthrough. True! Yeah, we're just having a little explore. Let's get the fire back on. I like the fire a bit more. Got a bit of an easier hitbox to work with. I like how the Skeletons like cower when they're on HP, like, oh man, I don't think I'm cool. To be honest, I have to go around bash levels every time I run circuits. Most people do. Most people do. I would wager that a significant number of people do not know to this day what his mechanics are. Because you literally never actually do them. So the actual mechanics are his, oh, ricochet rock, a weapon that bounces back after hitting walls. That could be fun. So the actual mechanics for Bashalabulus, what he does is, he starts the fire, he does like a cleave, and he summons these little guys, these little orb things that put down a field. What you're meant to do is have a party member run into the orbs. In doing so, that party member gets frozen in place, but the orbs become vulnerable. After killing all of the orbs... Oh, there's a big guy. You know what? I think we actually really want to use ice on you. But yeah, after you kill those orbs, you are able to then activate jump pads to jump to the out. Oh god. I had some weird items for dying. Screw it, 2 potions. We've got them, might as well use them. Okay, you can take the jump pads to the outer arena. There is like an entire set of platforms on the edge of the arena that you are intended to go to, specifically so that you're able... Wow, we just can't dodge that, huh? Specifically so you're able to dodge his arena-filling AoE. And then you jump back. It's not honestly that exciting. Like, it's something that it's worth seeing once, sure. But it's a shame that it just doesn't exist anymore. Because again, stack games being what they are, you just kill him before that matters. The gargoyles, do they do nothing? Do they do nothing? Where do they go? Headgear. Higher death lowers our mind a bit. I mean, deeps is deeps. Why don't we put on Jonathan? Can we put on Jonathan? We can. Let's attack a little bit. Raise his defense a bit. We'll go for the goggles. So that's what those... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd never even realise what they were there for. Okay. Maybe fire is better than ice on that guy. It was like very funny, like how Jonathan's got like a billion weapons and Charlotte has like 2 books. You know, I get it, like you're not meant to necessarily use Charlotte as your main attack, although that does more damage than the Claymore now. That's quite funny. Then again, it makes sense, right? Because it's scaling off of her int rather than her strength, and her int's like a lot higher than Jonathan's strength is right now. Iron leggings, that's got to be for Jonathan, surely. Yeah, only for Jonathan. Ow! I don't do much against the maids though. Oh, there's our save point. Wonderful. About time we found one of those. I don't not found any paintings yet though. More pudding! I guess it might be... Oh, that's quite much too much they take from Jonathan. 23, 23... Yeah, so these must be very magic resilient then.
Jonathan! Jonathan!
Oh, well, I was just saying we didn't find any other paintings, and then we found another painting. Sandy grave. Mummies! Alive! Allegedly. I've never actually seen mummies alive. I have no idea if it was like any good. I don't even know if it aired over here, I'll be honest. It might not have even aired. This guy, I'm calling it now, he's gonna be called Bua. No, it's a devil word, okay. 50-50 chance. Bua is another one of those, like, iconic enemies. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Stone mask. Creepy masks used in ancient rituals. It's just, this is literally a JoJo reference. We are in Egypt! You know what, you're right! You are right, we are in Egypt! Can we put it on? Can we put it on Jonathan as well? As long as his defense gives him a bit of luck. I don't really care about luck. Oh no, JoJo! Goodbye, JoJo! Oh, hello there. Oh wow, you take a lot of damage from the fire, don't you? Yo. I gotta say, they did a really good job with the blood in this game. It's really disgusting looking, and I mean that in a good way. Oh, do you regenerate? Yeah, bloody bones regenerates. Hey guys, if you want to find Horace here, where's Imseti? Where's the other one? Kibesenuef. Nice. Where the fuck is oh my god, wait, yeah! It goes on Jonathan! Oh, they knew what they were doing! They knew what they were doing. That's great. I don't think we can make that jump. That seems a bit optimistic. I get the impression that's a one-way return. I wonder if they actually can kill... You know what? It says enemies killed 0. I wonder if they just collapse after one hit. But you can kill them with multiple hits. Let's find out. And maybe not. Maybe you just can't kill them? Or maybe you need like a special weapon to do it. I'm gonna fight a time-stopping boss, right? No, we're fighting Amphisbaena. That's a weird name for that enemy. I'm pretty sure Amphisbaena is normally a snake with a head on both ends. An interesting direction to take it, I suppose. Oh. Wait, was that Thunderfall? Aha. Aha. Got it. Why did that one not do it? Weird. That's what the brooch does. Boost our defense. Probably better than the cape. Oh, look at the ghosts. The ghosts are kind of cute. They're just little guys. It's like, let me get you. Let me get you. Okay, let's check the rest of this vertical bit first. See how far it goes. Ah, wonderful. Oh, double wonderful. Could do call Dio a two-faced today. I did? Yeah, I guess you could, yeah. I'm still curious. Someone said a little while back that apparently... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. The face? It's gonna be the face, right? Maybe not. Ow. Maybe this is a Jonathan type thing? Oh, okay. I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna... Wow, look at Mr. Ghost. We're just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go and, we're just gonna re-heal, I think. I think what we want there is, I think we want the ice. And there'll be a better hitbox. Oh, geyser. That's a name. Oh yeah, you do not like that. Yeah, you really don't like that, oh my god. Calocyrus. A good drop, I mean, eardrops seem quite rare. Looks pretty good to me, Chief! Plus 11 defense for only 5 mine? Hell yeah, we'll take that all day. Oh, we need to put the fire back on as well. Oh. Wow, the difference in damage we're taking though seems pretty obvious. That's a huge damage, but if that was a rare drop, we got really lucky there, I think. Oh, you guys! The old, what are they, bone dragons, I think they call them? Oh, I guess we'll never know, because it hit the ghost last, apparently. Sir, please. Now, these guys are wild. White dragon. Okay, that's not at all what I thought you were called. Oh, AP max, nice. I wonder if we're gonna get like a shrinking ability, because there's no way we can make this jump. Oh god, we're nearly dead. I really want to lose this item if it was good, so let's stores 29 HP. Put in bucket. Oh, come on, Jonathan. Actually, Jonathan's got less defense than... Well, he's got less defense but higher con. They probably would take less damage. That's fine. Rude. Free man! No, the flea men are like iconic annoyances. Yep. Don't know where I want to go. Maybe not back that way. Oh, little bastard. Oh no, I was not prepared for a boss fight. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm a bit surprised to find you inside of my painting. Oh, he's tall. You must be browner. How dare you show my father some respect? Calm yourself, Stella. What could they possibly know about respect? They're just humans after all. Indeed, I am Browner, master of this castle. You trying to revive Dracula? What the hell are you up to? Dracula, you say? What a joke, right, sister? Watching these ignorants get worked up can be so entertaining. Seems you have no intention of reviving Dracula. Why should Lord Dracula be revived? In the last few centuries, he's failed at controlling humanity. I will wait no longer. For the sake of my beloved daughters, I will take this world from mankind. Humans bring death and ruin to everything of beauty. I don't know to Dracula. Why has the castle been resurrected? Lord Dracula's power is great. I recognize that. And through the castle, that power will allow the world to be reborn. You only want to use Dracula's power? But it shouldn't be possible to separate Dracula from his magic. Oh, but it is! What a clever young lady. So long as I possess the power of the painting, I had no trouble at all. Father, you need not waste your time on such insolent pests. What did you say? Yes, please show them how utterly pathetic they are. Well, no need to be hasty, dear. At the moment, Dracula's faithful servant is sniffing around my castle. Disposing of him is our first priority. But Father, you two have nothing to worry about. Please retire to a safe place and get some rest. Just travel via paintings of me. I don't know why it was so funny. You heard me. We can dispose of this trash at any time. Also, I did not want to give you jump scare boss fight. It would have been very unkind. I don't know why I've gone increasingly Russian over the course of my monologue. I'm not very good at accents. I only met this Browner. His incredible power, just the sight of him could drive an ordinary person mad. Yep, it would have been messy if only I could use the whip. Look, at least we're alive. Yeah, but I'll make him regret ever crossing paths with us. Jonathan's like glancing over his shoulder towards Charlotte, like, please think I'm cool. I'm cool, right? You know I'm cool. Russian vampire. Look, I'm very bad at accents, okay? I have no excuse. I'm just bad at them. Like, if I ever attempt to do, like, a French accent or a German accent, I'm gonna just blend between the two into some accent that doesn't exist. I don't know. Like, oh, bye! See ya! And I think oh, fuck! So, there was something that I read. I'm just gonna push this button and see if it does what I think it does. It does not do what I think it does. If I go to control settings, there was a thing on here, I swear it said, maybe I'm wrong. Seems I might be wrong. I could have... Here we go. Yeah. Hold on. Control settings. Plus press and hold. We can, in fact, rewind. But I spent too long fucking around trying to figure it out. Well, that's deeply unfortunate. And we've not got the item this time, have we, yet? Well, shit. We biffed it. We did, in fact, biff it. Alright, well, that's fine. We know how to deal with Mr. Toot, at least. I'm not planning on breaking out the Billy Mitchell special too much for this game, honestly. Although it's a bit something I mind doing, but yeah, I didn't get the drop that time. That's so sad. Would have loved to have that. Ah, well. Oh, you don't like that much either, do you? Maybe the Ice Fang is just stronger. I assumed it was just an elemental thing, but maybe the Ice Fang just does more damage. Yeah, it seems to be doing more damage. Okay. Guess we'll just stick with that from now on. Oh, we can get a dragon down here as well. That's handy. The MBT dragons. Oh, rude. Oh my gosh, calm down, buddy. Not big of a deal. I really hope we can skip that cutscene when we get there again. I'm not doing the voices again. Ow. Well, that's horrifying. We ate that last time as well, damn it. Pudding. Oh, I got impatient. This is the problem I have with games. If I play a game that has like... that was awful. If I'm not playing a game that has like a penalty for backtrack, for death, like makes you undo progress, I always like get really impatient on the path, the walk back to get the progress restored. And that just makes me make mistakes, and that makes me not want to play the game. It's purely a me thing, it's not a game bad thing, it's just I am impatient. Let's try this way for instead. Ectoplasm. I was gonna say, if this is a save, I'm gonna weep. $2,000. Why are we even demon hunting at this point? Just retire. Like, guys, it's 1944. You own the capital of a small country at this point. Blaze. A lot of cash. Might as well equip it. I wasn't doing first with Holy Light. Maybe this one will be better. We're also very nearly dead again. Just try it out, see what it does. Okay, so just... Oh god! He just throws a bunch of lies. We're using the potion, fuck it. Oh, I didn't expect these guys to have like the reach like that. Actually, a bit of a problem if I actually get to spawn. I even one-shot Flea Man with the book, Sag. Let's try this way instead. Oh, okay. I saw it coming and wait. That was a... Jonathan, get back here, please. I don't know why you were doing that. Yeah, I saw it coming like a fraction too late. Why do all these rooms look horrifying? I just want to get a recovery boost. Just want to save and heal. About to reach the loop again. Which that will in itself have a save point, I think. Maybe we can open a one-way path here. Wait, no, this just takes us back here. Okay, well, we've done the circle, we might as well use the save point. There we go. So the entire bottom path was completely unnecessary. We just did that for completion's sake. The point of time the world ends under the unofficial question by that's fast potion. I guess when it comes to vampire hunting, it's really not the kind of job where you can just assume someone else will do it if you don't. Yeah, we can't just jump them. Ow! Right, the city is also spikes. We can jump them, but not too high. Who should be setting these traps? You know what? There's a few things in that room there that we haven't seen. I want to just get it on the map. I want to get on the map to confirm that we have in fact done that room completely. Top right and bottom left. Oh no, we can't go to the bottom left, never mind. This was the trap room. The boulder room. God, yeah, these guys are annoying. Okay, we can just skip it, thank God. I hope he's come back. It's in here. Right, as we went last time. I don't think you're going to be going that way, but you know what, it worked out for us, so I won't complain. Are you on like a global cycle or something? Almost. Very difficult to that. A cheesecake? Pumpkin pie. Another one of you. Okay, can we get the drop off you this time? No, we cannot. Teleporter, we'll take that. We'll take that and we'll heal with it. Oh, I just noticed at some point we got King Crimson into the future, by the way. You guys didn't notice a thing, but I'm now and out. Well, I say now, about 45 minutes ago I got warped ahead an hour. Oh wait, this is where we need to walk back. Right, that might help. Probably would help. Alright, we've made our progress back and then some. I think for me, the feeling of losing progress is often worse than the actual progress lost. Like, I just hate the feeling of losing progress, even if it's not that much, you know? Even if it's something that I recover in like 10 minutes or even less, you know? Just the very fact that I've had to lose progress and had to start again is the worst feeling to me. You're mimicking it. Yeah. I don't think this game even has regular chests, does it? Okay, so we can go down, but we can't go back up if we do that. How did you get to the top left here? Oh! Summon Ghost! Neat! I don't know how good it's gonna be. Very heavy steel ball. Steel ball run? Other JoJo reference, perhaps? Maybe? Yeah, that one might be a bit of a stretch. I think summons are another one of those things that really are very wildly different in their usefulness by the game, and you often have to like experiment a lot before you figure it out. Using focus is very demoralizing thing, I can understand. Suppose I can't play especially shooters like Tarkov and Helm-Chan. Yes, I could never play those games for that exact reason. Heck, I used to hate playing, like, I still like the class, but one thing that I used to hate with Team Fortress 2 was when I was playing Engineer and just losing my entire sentriness like a good push or something. Like, it just felt so bad. Really was not that big of a deal. Like, you can reassemble one in like a minute, if even. Just felt awful though. Okay, another one of those big blocks we can't push, but I see a sparkle over there. My prediction is we're going to be going over there and getting that sparkle, and that'll let us push the big blocks. Going down here. It's a one-way trip. This looks like a one-way trip. I don't know if I'm willing to take that one-way trip just yet. It's funny, we don't really think twice about the push. Do I stand on it? Okay. Yeah, it's funny how we don't really think twice about the fact that Castlevania uses hearts as like a ammo resource, but like, when you think about it, that's pretty weird, right? Like in any other game, you would just assume that's like an ammo, not a health pickup rather. Uh-oh. And yet the weird design decisions behind the original NES Castlevania are just like still leaving their footprints on the series to this day. Charm necklace, is that immunity to charm? Resist curses. Also raised our mind by a lot, oh my god. One death. Yeah, I think I can swap that for that. We've got two of them as well. We could stack these. Right, we probably should put some on Jonathan. Or we should put anything on Jonathan because he hasn't got any. Oh, we've played the one of that, like that. I don't know why I assumed the gear wasn't shared. Another pair of shoes? Glamorous pumps. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Only a small hit for mine, but we got like such a boost from the charm necklace, that's probably acceptable. got 2 charm necklaces though. I don't know the other one. Oh, he take damage from his own thing? That's hilarious. Not gonna lie, the crossbow armor using like a stick grenade as ammo is... That's a pretty cool design choice, I quite like that. Uncursed potion. I wonder what that one does. No idea. Couldn't possibly make a guess on that one, I'm afraid. It's actually funny that he can't fire lower than that, so he can't even hit us. Honestly, the way they've implemented Charlotte's magic feels really good to use. I'm gonna use this to heal again. I think that putting a caster in an action game is always like a weirdly dicey prospect. I think it's very easy to risk them just feeling like a different flavour of sword. This and Stranger of Paradise, like both handle it the way it makes it feel meaningfully different and not just, oh, this is a sword, but we count it as a spell, you know? And the fact you've got to stop, you've got to, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll save here again as well. That makes me feel like we're about to encounter a boss. Oops. Yeah, that's a boss door. Hello. You took like no damage from that. What if we try Gale Force? Okay, that's the one. Ow. You hit like a truck, lady. Wow, that's got a long range. I'm not gonna potion it, we're probably gonna die. Ah, that's fine. We're learning. I'm sorry, that's a 223%. I have no idea by what metric we're using these percentages anymore. We could try fire as well. We didn't try fire. Let's see what fire does. Okay, fire's literally nothing. So it is just Gale Force or Bust. Or we can summon the Ghost. See what the Ghost does. Probably nothing. I'm not expecting much, but... Okay, they do like nothing as well, okay. Yeah, it really is just Gale Force or nothing then. I think that probably works on Jonathan. Oh god. We've whiffed this tremendously, this is awful. It literally does nothing to Charlotte though. Too high. The decimal percentage? Let's have a look, see. Well, we're dead again, so we need to have a look at the screen at least. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 223.2%. I'm not an expert, but I feel quite confident in asserting we have not seen 200% of this game. Call it a hunch. We could try Jonathan again. Maybe Jonathan is just designed to be better for bosses. Although, I think that if we do that, we're gonna have to work out the other attack he's got. Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work on Charlotte. Yeah, it was really far. We could try this. That ain't bad. don't know if it was actually good damage, but it seemed like it was doing okay.
Station.
Ah, I've got to go towards the that one. Ah, shoot.
Temptation.
Just want a shot. Yeah, that's probably what I meant to do, to be fair. Let's try, we'll try with Jonathan. Although we probably want to swap his weapon up, because his weapon is, like, really old. Let's see, 44... 44 is on the long spear.
Jonathan.
Yeah, that's a spear. Pretty long. Hold on a second, let's do this. Let's go Charlotte equipped with the strength boost. Because now we do this. Nope. How do we do this again? There's a button combination that... Hold on, let me ask the game. What control is for my... RB, okay. Yeah, so if we do that, she buffs his strength. That's a sizable increase as well. Can we do like a long... Ah, actually... Alright, there we go. Okay, he still takes a ton of damage from her attack as well. Ah, okay. I think that probably is the play, though. I think it feels like Jonathan is what they expect us to use for this fight. Whoops. That's, what happened? Maybe that thing's up after this boss fight as well. It's getting, like, a little late, and so I'm trying to not ruin myself too badly with my sleep schedule over. Oh, bugger! It literally takes control of him. Okay, well, we learned what that does. Oh my god, wow. That was quick. So, equip the strength boost.
Come hither. Take this.
Do a thing! Oh, I've got this equipment him! That's horrifying. Oh, it forced you out of him as well! Okay, yeah, that's basically a game over. Okay, let's fix this up. So let's go... Jonathan, put on the blades. Charlotte, put on the strength boost. Let's save this setup, because I'm probably going to die a few times. Hey, upstairs is scary. Nah, it's not too scary. It's got a bit of blood in it, but it's more of like just classic horror icons rather than actual horror.
Come hither.
Wait for the despair.
Temptation. Jonathan.
Right, you got to run towards her for that one, or jump over her for that one. That one you keep away, the other one you over her.
Temptation. Jonathan.
There we go! Damn, I felt like we couldn't have been too far from on one of those runs. We acquire orb. And for going down here... Let's equip our spells again now. Nice thing again. You may do that for right, just spin it out. Oh, let's test that. No, once you are committed to a direction, you cannot change it, it seems. Which is true for both of them, so it is consistent at least. I didn't actually really want to do that, but it's fine. It kind of works. Cube! Strength up, increased pushing power. We still need both of them, we can now push the big cubes. Well, that to me seems like progress. And I think we're going to call it that. I think we're going to wrap up for the evening. Like I said, I don't want to push myself too late tonight. I don't want to, like, ruin my schedule, my sleep schedule completely, what little of it I have at this point. Maybe back to the nearest save room and call it good now, I think. It kind of irks me that we can't seem to get to that part, though. Oh well. We'll figure it out later. Hi guys! We're wrapping up there. I've been really enjoying this game though, genuinely. I think this is the one I've played before, but I'm just gonna do a little dance, little Charlotte dance while we're chatting. Yeah, I think I have played this one before, but I don't remember anything about it. Genuinely, like I remember there was Charlotte. I remember there was two characters. I don't remember the story. I don't remember any of the areas. I don't know any of the bosses. I can tell we've missed quite a bit of this pyramid though, so that's gonna be fun to try and deal with later. If indeed we have to, maybe we don't. Yeah, it's cool. It is. It's one amount of progress for first session. 3 hours is more than a healthy life. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've been here for 3 hours, made a good chunk of progress, and we'll be back in it next time. So, let's go see who's online we can raid into, of course, and we'll call it there. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear the closing does, and I'll see you by the chat screen in just a sec. Alright guys, well thank you all for joining me tonight. I had a real fun time with this. Had a little bit of what's the word? Skill issue. That's the word I was looking for. A bit of skill issue with it at some point, but hey, you know, it's basically a brand new game for me. You can't really expect me to be good at it going straight into things, can you? Although I wouldn't mind. I am someone that does like easy games by and large, but I certainly won't argue when a game requires a little bit of a challenge. That's the thing as well, like, I don't like really hard games, but if the game is, like, challenging enough that I can fairly easily puzzle it out, I don't mind, you know? It's only when a game is, like, requiring a very high level of mastery for even basic progress that I kind of start to get a little bit like, that's a bit cringe. So, I'm gonna wrap up here. Let's see who's online we can do a raid into. Let's see here. Got a few faces online. Lots of folks online tonight, actually, surprisingly. Let's have a look-see. So I'm gonna go into Junk. Junk's playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Looks like he's experiencing some of the new stuff that's got added in with the new patch. Right, I forgot we hit the new update. Dominus cards, right. So, let's go ahead and get, of course, a perfectly normal made raid. And of course, as always, if you're not subscribed, you can do a heart, you can do a smiley face, just do something nice. That's all I ask from you guys. We'll be back next week. I don't know what next week's schedule is going to look like just yet, because I need to clarify a few things. We may have a slightly reduced service. I will have to basically say we'll see on that. I can't promise yet. But either way, we will be back next week in some capacity. I just don't know what that capacity looks like just yet. Oh no, we will know by our usual schedule time. By the time my schedule normally goes up, I mean. So, thank you for joining me, everyone. I had a great time tonight. Thank you all for the help when I needed it, for the stat stuff and such. Really appreciate it. That's the perfect level of assistance without backseating. It was really nice to have that. Give some love to Junk when we get there, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.